YouTube, I remembered. My name's Brazordi, and to you want to know, I say, of course, hello, friends. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Saturday. Holy moly, the green screen hates my shirt. We did change some settings over the week. That's how it goes, I suppose. We'll hide away our sins. Don't you worry, not wearing a shirt at all today. It's nothing really. That's not good. That's actually worse than usual. My goodness. Hey, Phil Emmon, Phi Lemon, whichever way. Thank you for a generous resubscription, my friend. Thank you for being Prime sub today. That's very kind of you. Grulion, thank you for the 1 full year of subscribing. Also, 12 months, lots of months. Thank you both indeed. Hello, Slivers. Good seeing you today. Unnamed comment. Rog, how's it going? Welcome in today, George. Hello, Shepard. Hello, Reflex. Welcome in today, Vex. Which CK3 package would I recommend for a beginner? Okay. Yeah. How do we answer this question? There's nothing wrong with playing just the base game of CK3. There are none of the later, absolutely, like none of the later DLCs are absolutely necessary. I think I tend to recommend tours and tournaments. Tours and tournaments, rather. I think that one's pretty good usually, because it adds some really interesting kind of role play mechanics. Team, what else do we tend to recommend? I think it tends to be tours and tournaments, base game, and I think one other usually. But I've forgotten all the DLCs for CK3. Whichever way, I think you'll have a lot of fun with just the base game of CK3, and then decide like what you want to do more with, what you want to explore more, and then I can help you with DLC that fills out that part of the game. Yeah, it's a lot of fun though. I envy you your first time out with CK3. The one that ends landless playing, no. This is what I don't want to recommend. I don't want to recommend any DLC that adds a whole new game mode. For a beginner, it's really important that you learn one game mode well first, because my belief is that landless playing is parasitic. Like, playing it well is parasitic on understanding how feudal gameplay works already. And so if you jump in on just one of the other ones, it's very confusing. So my recommendation is to learn landed playing, then one of the other two. But that's my view anyway. Vex, thanks for the 500 bits. Look at that. You ask a question, I give an answer. You give me money. That's very, very nice of you indeed. Thank you for that so much. Western, hello. Oh, Philemon, I see. It's actually a Greek name. I'm sorry, I didn't read it as Greek, but you're absolutely right all the way. Who have I missed so far? Jim, did I say hi? Maybe I did. Jim, thank you for your message. An email would be awesome. I'm not sure if you know my real person email address. If so, I'd prefer you sending it there. But if you want to use the Resorti, that's fine too. I can forward it. Wave, hello, my friend. How you doing? Welcome in today, Gyros. Welcome, welcome. Good call, Gyros. Yeah, the administration realms in base game CK3 are very confusing. Yeah, tribal realms are great fun as long as you don't try to play tall. Then they get very, very silly. And then also, feudal realms are fine as long as you don't try to expand too quickly. Either one there all the way. Commander Keen, hello. Trying to decide if you want a new CK3 DLC or EU5 or neither quite yet. Keen, it's good seeing you. As was discussed on the Discord earlier today, the reviews for the EU5 are now mostly positive, and I think that's so fair. I think the people who were making the reviews after only an hour or two of gameplay were being so unfair with Paradox. You can't respond to this, massive tome of a game by reading the first page and saying, not for me. You got to give it a little bit more. No, not just not for me. Not for anyone. Awful, please burn, right? You got to give it a little bit more time. So I think that, if you're interested in getting yourself a project for the next few months of your life, like, learning EU5 is definitely one of those projects. Like, will it be one that is fun and great all the way through? No, there are moments of profound confusion heading your way, but I'm really enjoying EU5, so much so that I kind of want to play it again next week with a new start, now that we know new things. We'll see how it goes, though. For today, though, we'll be playing a little game called Baldur's Gate 3. I'm excited to get back to it, but last time we made a major decision, and then cut off the stream. If you weren't here, I will not tell you yet, because I don't want to spoil for those who are trying to avoid spoilers for the Baldur's Gate 3, but we made it what felt like a really, really major choice about how to deal with kind of a big theme all the way through the game. One of these concerns that were, in the back of my mind since day one of the game, and now we have chosen. I think that can't be unchosen, and I'm a little scared, a little nervous, and we'll see how it goes. But looking for that for sure, for sure, for sure. In EU5, even on tutorial land, you got overwhelmed. Oh yeah, and we're the playthrough we abandoned yesterday is a tutorial playthrough. My sense is that the EU5 tutorials are not quite worked out yet. They're not shielded enough from other things happening. I think one of the reasons why Tutorial Island works so well in CK3 is because almost nothing can happen to Ireland that early in the game. And so it's a pretty, walled garden for the playing of the brand new player, where unfortunately, we're playing as economic Holland, and our economy was going along, growing, and then boom, early Black Death. Goodbye to your entire economy. It's just really hard to avoid that in exposed areas. So I'm sure as the weeks go by and months go by, they'll find ways to make that work. One way it's actually done in CK3 Ireland is that the tutorial start gives you extra goodies that you don't get at the normal start. You get a pile of money that you wouldn't have otherwise. That makes the start much, much, much easier, which is why sometimes people will play the Ireland tutorial and say, I win big, I got it all figured out, and then immediately play Ireland again, wanting to make sure they've learned it by doing it again on their own, and it won't work. Oh no, what's different? What have I done wrong? It's that you don't have the bonus money. So I suspect eventually the tutorials in EU5 will also have those kind of guard rails to keep you going on. But yeah, I think EU5 is grand, and I'm glad we've been playing it. And we'll probably play Sweden next week. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, I kind of want to get into the games pretty quickly today, so one quick comment about last night's class. Where was everyone? Last night's class, honestly, I had about half attendance, which, let me tell you, this late in the semester, that's not great, because we're kind of at a point where every class is loaded with important things that have been kind of hiding in the background all semester long and are now being made explicit ahead of the upcoming exam periods and so on. And when I got back to my office afterwards, I could hear something down the hall, or actually downstairs, that made me realize what it was. It was the night of our school's once-a-year big student festival. They put on this thing that I think is really interesting, but definitely too much at once. It's partially a concert of like student bands, and they hire one big local band. That's pretty cool. But they also do like TED Talks during the same show. And so I think a lot of my students went to this big event, and I went to it 1 year. And man, I loved seeing the student talks and student performances. Like, there's one young woman in our school who dances so beautifully. It's such a good dancing routine. But then they also have like the young people dancing groups that are all like, I don't know, weirdly sexual, which fine if they want to do that, go wild, but I feel weird with my students on stage. And then the rock and roll bands, oh, they're so loud, etc., etc., etc. And so I love their talks and hate every other piece of it, so I don't go anymore. But in this case, I think a lot of my students chose to go to that over than come in class, which is fine. That's their choice. But for a while, I was so confused. Why on earth did they make this decision? Or why on earth are they just like skipping class randomly? It was rough. Hey, Jonah, did you go last night? Was that any good? Did I miss some good talks? Did I miss some good gyrating? All the important things that happened in that room. You didn't go? I'll have to pump someone else for information on what happened, but not for me. Good seeing you, Grobzilla. Hello, Razul. Welcome. And happy weekend. That's the big thing to say, I guess. Happy weekend through and through. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of word of the day, other things, and then get back into our Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. I've been wondering about the decisions I've made and the consequences thereof for, what, a whole week now. Really looking forward to today, and hopefully you are also. Anyway, do I have Word of the Day open? Oh, I feel like I have too many tabs. This is strange. I only have 10 or so tabs, and yet it feels like too many now. Unfortunately, look at me cutting down on tabs, including some I actually needed. Whoops. Anyway, here we go. Word of the day. Good luck. It's vamoose. Wow, wow. No formal at all today. No formality. Just vamoose. Vamoose. There you go. Game Urchin, good seeing you. Cozy fall stream. You're absolutely right, Game Urchin. It has turned cool here in a way I like. Though yesterday the temperature was up to the high 60s again. We're definitely that part of the year where I know the general trend of things is down, but it takes a circuitous route to get there for sure. So, yeah, good seeing you, Game Merchant. Hopefully you're cozy up that way too. Over that way too? Whatever direction. Vamoose is an informal word that means to depart quickly. I want to guess it's probably a mishearing or mispronunciation of some other romantic language's word. Spanish, Italian, something like that maybe. That's my guess. Like vamos. I bet it's vamos turned into vamoose. We'll see, we'll see. With the sheriff hot on their tails, the bank robbers knew they had better vamoose. Vamoose feels so strange. Anyway, in the 1820s and 30s, the American Southwest was rough and tumble territory, the true Wild West, unlike here over in the wild, wild East. English-speaking cowboys, Texas Rangers, and gold prospectors regularly rubbed elbows with Spanish-speaking vaqueros, horsemen, in the local saloons, and a certain amount of linguistic intermixing was inevitable. One Spanish term that caught on with English speakers was vamos, which means let's go. Cowpokes and dudes alike adopted the word, at first using a range of spellings and pronunciations that varied considerably in their proximity to the original Spanish form. But when the dust settled, the version most American English speakers use was vamos. Vamos? Vamos. There you go. A little bit of linguistic appropriation, we'll call it. There you go. Vamos sounds better than vamoose. I mean, yes, one's a beautiful word with a long linguistic ancestry, and the other one is a mishearing / mispronunciation. That's how it goes. How it goes. Hello, dogs. Good seeing you, friends. The secondary test your vocabulary. Rearrange the letters to form a word meaning to leave immediately or to flee in a panic. It is another informal term. And I have no idea where it comes from. But yes, indeed, the word is skedaddle. Wait, Blue Link, aren't you a non-native speaker of English? I love that you know skedaddle so much. To leave immediately to skedaddle. What's the etymology? Do we know? Probably an alteration of British dialect scaddle to run off in a fright, from scaddle adjective meaning wild, timid, or skittish, from Middle English, Scandinavian, Old Norse, meaning harm. So from harm, like scathe. Scathe and skedaddle are friends. That's amazing. Yeah, so scathe into being afraid of the same to running away from the same. That is amazing. Amazing, amazing. Cool. Very good, very good. I'm trying to remember right now if the idiom the bee's knees is actually like vamoose in that it's, we've looked at it previously. Is it a misunderstanding of Italian? Do we know? Maybe not. Yeah, corruption of business was the claim I'd heard previously, but it's just not clear. As weak as a bee's knee is a phrasing from 1870. I don't know. Darth Rogue, welcome back. Possibly an inversion of weak as a bee's knees. Like, I'll give them the bee. I don't know. Anyway. Anyway. All right. Let's do some trivia. Time for some trivia. Yesterday was pretty bad. Yesterday we had a question about a Taylor Swift song. It was a disaster for me. Here we go. The imaginatively named Restaurant Brands International owns Popeyes, Burger King, and what coffee and donuts chain? Popeyes, Burger King, and what coffee and donuts chain? So, on the one hand, the first one that came to mind was Dunkin', but I wonder if it's Tim Hortons. I remember there was some great consternation about Tim Hortons being owned by a non Canadian group. I'm going to say Tim Hortons. If it's Dunkin', I'll be very annoyed. Hey, there you go, there you go, there you go. They have a trademark on the name Iced Cap. Oh, really? So the limitation of cappuccino into cap? Really? Huh. I wonder if it's any different from the iced cappuccino. It's different from an iced cappuccino. Doesn't use any espresso. Huh. Interesting. Have any of you had these? Are they different than Starbucks' Frappuccino? Frappuccino, perhaps? Tim was a famous hockey star? Absolutely. Tim Horton, famous hockey star, now owned by Americans. When I was a youngster, probably like 19 or so, I had a boss who paid me in Frappuccinos. And I had no idea how many calories they had. I just thought they were very, 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 very tasty. Let's do the awful thing now. Avert your eyes, everyone. I always got a venti frappuccino. I got a caramel frappuccino, venti size every day. Only 500 calories. I thought it would be more, but I had like 3 of these a day at work. Because again, I was working as an intern, namely helping a guy out from church and like doing 8 hours a day, and he would buy me 3 of these a day, and they were mighty tasty, and I still ate meals, etc. Anyway, question 2, here we go. In a standard symphony orchestra, what's the only single reed instrument? I assume it's the clarinet because saxophones are not welcome. Yeah, nearly certain it's the clarinet because saxophones are not welcome. I'm running through anything else that comes to mind. I mean, you can have bass clarinets join in, but they are usually not part of the standard deployment. Cool. Pretty good day. Oboe is a double reed. Yeah, there's usually an oboe and a bassoon. These are double reed instruments. A bass clarinet's double reed? Is it really? I was fairly sure it wasn't. That's looking pretty single reed to me, but let's see. That's definitely single reed. Yeah. Show me the reed. Yeah, definitely single reed. There you go. All right. Is this the day of legend? There's no way. Question 3. Oh no. The first military action of World War I was Germany's seizure of Trois Station in what country? So this looks French to me. Am I going to say Belgium? I do not know this answer. I'm going to tell you straight up, this is based entirely on that appears to be French. I don't believe it's France. And as most Americans, I can tell you a lot about World War II after D-Day. It's a cursed Liechtenstein, isn't it? It's a cursed Liechtenstein. Last monk Guillaume V took over from RE1 as Grand Duke of what smallest low country? Wait, is it Luxembourg? It's Luxembourg, sorry. Luxembourg. I was in the right area. Boo me. It is indeed Luxembourg all the way. If I spent a minute longer thinking, I would have gotten Luxembourg, I believe. It is not the day of glory and legend. We'll try our best, though. Radicus, why do you have a VIP? If you don't know, in this channel we use VIPs to mark out people who have sufficiently annoyed me that I want to indicate they should stop annoying me. Oh, Radicus submitted a game rule or a game a submission that was the year 1337. Right. I did not want to punish him because I thought it was very funny, but yes, the crowd demanded that you were pilloried over this one. All right, here we go, team. For 3 points, in 2015, Broken Lizard raised $2 million from a crowdfunding in a single day to produce a sequel to what rhyming movie? Broken Lizard are the folks that do like the SNL digital shorts, I think. So it's Adam Sandberg and the boys. Unfortunately, I don't know any of their long form films as being automatically theirs, so that's too bad. That's too bad, unfortunately. Wait, no. Are they Super Troopers? I gave money to this. I gave money to this. I gave money to this. Entertainment question. Entertainment question. Perfect. That's Lonely Island. Thank you. I was going to look that up, which one's which. But yeah, Lonely Island are these folks. Adam Sandberg and the boys. I don't think I ever saw it, though. Is there a Super Troopers 2? 2018. It was funded in 2015. Yeah, I never saw it. Who knows? Anyway, question 5, last one for now. In 2016, while out in public, what 96-year-old doctor saved some rando's life with his eponymous move? I assume it's Dr. Heimlich. Today could have been the day of glory and legend. Is it possible for me to ban the whole country of Luxembourg from this channel? That's our best score ever. Previously it was a 13, now we got that 14. And it could have been today. It could have been today, but I guess that one was easier on average. Yeah, tiny little bit, just over the 8th there, but yeah. There's no point in going through this one in any great detail. It was a day that really worked out for me. I knew clarinet absolutely. I knew Heimlich absolutely. Tim Hortons I got to, I think kind of lucky on, well, it was a good day for me, I'll say that. Why ban Luxembourg was Belgium's fault? Because there are more people in Belgium and I need more viewers. Let's do the Redactyl team. My friends, it's time to do the Redactyl. Put any word you want to in either the chat rooms, YouTube, or Twitch, and we'll together discover what this one is. Any word is fine. Get to it. Number 1 is modern. There are 5 moderns. How about city? 124 cities. Oh my goodness. Coffee. There's none of those. First, there are 27. How about a European thing? There are 6 of those. The state, with a W appended for good luck. 36 states. How about a capital? There are 10 of those. Grape, no grapes, unfortunately. Ukraine, there are 0 today. How about a science? There are 6 sciences. American, there are 30. My wife discovered recently that there's a bagel store very close to us, a place that on the weekend mornings has bagels that are homemade, but they open at 10:30, and apparently all the bagels are sold out by 11:30 usually. So Noms is going to be first in line today to get us bagels, and I'm going to be right here playing video games. Noms is great. The end. All right, back to it, sorry. I want to tell you a little town, or a little story rather. 13 towns. How about Metropolitan? 8 of those, good job. How about Lansing? Is it Lansing? It's not Lansing, unfortunately. Is it in Connecticut? And 1 of those. How about Richmond? We have a terrible typing today. I'm so sorry. No Richmonds at all. How about the word London? We have none of those. Chicago, none of those. Civil, we have 0 civils. How about the word Boston? That'll do it. That'll do it. All done. Excellent guessing. Well done on your guessing, friends. Who got that one first today? It looks like that was Rock Smasher. Good job on the random guessing. How did you get there? Was this really just random guessing? We had first state American guess. Wow. Yeah, U.S. city, 6 letters. I like it. I like it. Oh, we had longest? Oh, Massachusetts was not. Okay, Massachusetts was not visible yet, but state of long blank. That makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense there. I was amazed that you all had moved from narrowing down to specific guessing that early in it. But well done indeed. Well done indeed on that one. Yeah, good job, good job. Okay. 22 guesses, of which 3 were my typos. I'm very sorry for that, but it's how it goes. All right, time for Rizdactyl. Also, I need to change my green screen again. My poor yellow shirt's getting the worst of it. That's how it goes. All right. What have you all submitted recently that we should check out? My intention is to take one recent submission and one old submission for today's Rizdactyl game. Let me go and grab the an older one first. Let's do Rock Smasher has a fun one here. I say fun one. I don't think that Rock Smasher will get booed over this one, but there is a world in which some booing is coming your way pretty soon. We'll see. Anyway, ask any yes-no question you want to, and let's together discover the true meaning of today's Rizipedia. Nope, Rizdactyl. I'm speaking so poorly today. I don't know why that is. We'll work on that. Is it Halloween? It is Halloween. No, sorry. Bumpa dumpa dumpa. Hi, resorty. Woo! Is it Halloween? It's not Halloween. Is it a person? It is a person, yes. Is this thing older than me? This thing is indeed older than me, yes. Is it a concept? Yes. Is it related to war? Not directly. Is it an object? No. Have I remembered my meds today? You're the second person to ask me that. I have remembered my meds today, thank you. You like Rizipedia more than Rizdactyl? I kind of do also. Is it a male? Yes. Is the person dead? Yes. Do they discover DNA? No. Hey, James Watson, he died recently. Is the person alive? Yes. Are they American? Yes. Is the person fictional? Yes. Is it Santa Claus? No. It's one of these days. I promise all of my recent contradictory answers are in fact correct. Were they in government? I don't know. Wait, they're alive and dead? Yes. Do they exist for 1900? Yes. Are they from live action media? No. No. There's a question that will resolve all of this and help quite a bit. Is a person known for being funny? Not specifically. Dogs, thank you. Or Radicus, thank you. Is it a unique person? No, it is not a unique person. Is this Will Smith? It is not a Will Smith situation, I promise. Were they in a fantasy book? No. Is it multiple people with the same name? Yes. Is it Schrodinger's cat? No. Is it the Dread Pirate Roberts? It's not, but I like how you think. Is it a ghost? No. Did they exist before 1800? Yes. Is it the Pope? It is not the Pope. Is it Jesus? It's not Jesus. No. No. You'll get it. It's a non-unique person, though, is the important thing. Is it a profession? It's not a profession. The Dalai Lama? No. Is it a mascot? No. Did they exist before 1400? Yes. Are they from a book? No. Is it the president? It's not the president. Is it a calling? It is not a calling. No. Not a job, not a calling, nothing like that. I always enjoy the beginning of multiple people ones where I have to say they're alive and dead, and I can know from around the world people's heads are exploding. Have I ever done that? No, I've never been this, no. Is it members of an association? Is not members of an association? No. Is it Mother Nature? It's very sweet, but no, it's not Mother Nature. I'll also tell you, it's not Dr. Mob. Is it the monarchy? No. Is it a title? No. Not a title, no. Are they concentrated in a specific country or continent? Not in a specific country or continent, but I'll say within a specific culture, yes. Can only males be this? Yes. Are they in a pantheon? No. Are they unique at any one moment? No. There can be more than one of this person. Is the gender all encompassing? No, it's male. Is it a character trope? No. Dalai Lama? No. The Godfather? I mean, I should say to any of these jobs they're asking, the answer is maybe. Is a Godfather? Maybe. Are they priests? Maybe. It's not central though. Is their name the most important commonality among them? Rog? Yes. The name is the most important commonality among them. Are they monks? No. Religious? No. Eunuchs? No. Is it related to Asian culture? No. Are they the whirling dervishes? They're not the whirling dervishes. No. Is it being a father? It's not being a father. No. No. It's coming together. I love seeing it coming together. Is a specific name. It is a specific name. Yes. Are they the Harlem Globetrotters? Unfortunately, no. I wonder if I can name anyone who's ever been a Harlem Globetrotter. I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think so. Is it mainly Europeans? Not mainly. Is the name John? It is John, yes. Is it the famed cryptozoologist Grover Krantz? No, but I think it might be an anthropologist. Is it Bill? No. Is it Josh? No. Is it John Smith? It is not John Smith. No. No, no, no. This is not a Will Smith situation. Is it John Doe? There you go. It's John Doe. Multiple use placeholder names used in legal systems when the true name of a person is unknown or being concealed. There you go, team. John Doe. Apparently the name John Doe has been used back since the 1300s in legal context to refer to a person who is unknown of name or being hidden in their name. Those of you who don't use John Doe in your legal systems, do you have a name that's used instead? I would love to know. I would love to know what name is used instead. I intentionally kept this to just males, leaving out Jane Doe. So I said like they can be any gender, anything. I'm pretty sure we'd have never ever gotten it. But I think it's a fun one. Good job, Rock Smasher. Thank you for the fine submission. Wait, George, really in German, culture is nothing? It's not culture, it's language specific? Maybe. It says on the page it's British, Canadian, and American legal systems. So it doesn't name the other English national language locations. So it doesn't say Indian or Australian or otherwise. So I don't know. Not for legal purpose. George, do they pick like random names then? So like, if they don't want someone's name presented, they call them like Bob Smith or something, or Gunther Herman or whatever name instead. That's fascinating. That'd be fun. All right, let me go and grab one now from the most recent pile submitted. Just anonymous is used. Okay. Yeah, I wonder why we use a particular person's name instead of name redacted or anonymous or don't you ask. Fun question. I have no idea. Maybe just tradition here. All right, Rog, you got some good ones here. Oh, Rog. Radicus, that's amazing. We'll do that soon. Your boy C-Man, that's great. Klaus, this is good. Oh, there's so many good ones submitted recently. How can I do them all? All right, Rog. This one's been Rog, I believe, submitted earlier today. Is that true? Oh, I love it, Rog. Okay, here we go, team. I see a Wikipedia page before me. I am interested in you guessing any yes/no questions you want to, and we'll see what we get with this one. Good luck and Godspeed, as always, to you all. Today should be redactyl only stream. Man, if I don't play Baldur's Gate 3, we're gonna have a riot, including in my soul. Is it a person? I don't know. Is it a concept? Mostly yes. Mostly yes. Is it a place? No. Is it from the Americas? No. Is it 1338? No. Oh goodness, is it a tough sell? I mean, yeah, you're gonna have some trouble convincing people on this one. Is it Bigfoot? No. Is it Jane Doe? No. No, it's not Jane Doe. Is it a construct? Everything's a construct, man. We'll say yes. Is a specific year? No. Are they Indian? No. Is it a book? No. Is it a person? Hello, Dr. Possible. I can't decide if it's a person. Rog, I need you to determine definitively, is this a person? You get to decide. Can you own it? I'm going to say no. You cannot own this, no. Did it originate in the Western Hemisphere? I don't know. Is it fictional? I'm going to say yes. Are they mythical? No. Is it unique? Conceptually, yes. Practically, no. Is it someone whose existence is debated? Sort of. This is actually my favorite one ever, just because of these questions. Is it religious? No. Rog says it is a person. Rog says it is a person. Friends, it's a person. There you go. Is it karma? No. Did it predate 1500? I don't. Yes, it did predate 1500. I was gonna say no, but yeah, it absolutely does. Is it a cryptid? No. Is it God? No. Do they have a soul? We'll talk about that after a while. We're playing today's Baldur's Gate 3. Is it cryptozoologist Roy P. Mackle? Not this time. Is it Vitruvian Man? It is not Vitruvian Man, no. I'm sorry for the opening silliness that may have thrown us off. What's important here is it is a person. It is a fictional person. It's a tough sell. It's a tough sell. Let me underline, it's a tough sell. Is it the missing link? No. I don't think so. Is it? No, it's definitely not missing link. Is it an orc paladin? No. A vampire? No. Is it Ian Nasir? No. Is it Elder Brain? No. Are they religious? No. Is it a werewolf? No. Does this person literally sell things? They do not. I'm taking tough sell in its figurative connotation, meaning it's going to be very hard to get people to accept this thing, to want this thing, to buy this thing. Is it Monopoly Man? No. Is it a particular sell that's tough? Oh, that's funny. That's funny, but no. Is it a national personification? Oh, like Uncle Sam? No. Is it also an animal? Cortraption, you're a genius. Of course it's an animal. Humans are animals, right? Cortraption, you're a genius. Do they appear in The Lord of the Rings? No. Is it a personification of an idea? No. Is it the Baba Yaga? No. A doll? No. Frankenstein's monster? No. A werewolf? No. Is it justice? No. No. As far as fictional goes, I'll indicate I don't mean here it's part of like a book or a fairy tale. It's fictional in a different sense. I hope. I hope. Is it a hypothetical person? Yes. Do they have a famous heel? No, it's not a piece of legend. Did I see vampire? Yeah, it's not a vampire. Not a vampire at all. Is it the Grim Reaper? No, but I like that two of you guessed that. Not the Grim Reaper. Is it Spider's Georg? I don't know what that is. Is it Man Bear Pig? No, but I like that also. Is it Boogeyman? No. Where you're from, do you all say Boogeyman or Bogeyman? I think I was raised on Boogeyman. Is it Slender Man? No. Is it a metaphor? No. Is it them? No. I mean, if we're saying, like, is it us, them? I'm going to have some trouble deciding. I'll need to think very hard about that. Is it a doppelganger? No. Was it on Saturday morning cartoons? No. Is it the Angel of Death? No. Is it Slender Man? No. Cortraption, I'm going to go back to yours. Is it also an animal? I gave you the very flippant response of all humans are animals. While this is true, I actually want to say, yes, it's also an animal. is another form of the Homo erectus and so on. I don't know. I'm not smart enough for this one. Is it from a time of year like Santa Claus? No. Is it time person of the year you? No. Is it a centaur? No. Is it chupacabra? No. Is it a unique person? No. Is it a werebeast? No. Is it a shapeshifter? No. Is it a fairy? No. Again, it's not a piece of lore. It's not a legendary kind of thing. Is it Mothman? No. Is it a Yeti? No. Is it a type or an ideal of a person? No. Is it a werewolf? No. Did they become a lawyer? It's not caveman lawyer, no, but I wish it were. Have we decided it's not a cryptid? It's definitely not a cryptid. Definitely not. Have people claimed to have met them? Yes. Yes. Will you boo this at the end? You will not boo this at the end. This is a very good submission, I guarantee. Is it an alien? No. Is it related to Scientology? No. Are they possibly from a Meme? I mean, I don't think so. I don't think so. Is it Bigfoot? No. Did it exist before 1400? Conceptually, yes. Um, is McGruff the crime dog? No. Is it a person's eagle? No. Is it an angel? No. Are you giving up on this one? I'm sorry. Is it a mascot? No. Is a broad public familiar with them? I don't think so. Mole people? No. Biscuit men? No. Mermaid? No. Smokey the Bear? No. Give us a hint. Rog, how can you help us here? I have one suggestion. I'll go ahead and give the one suggestion, and you cue one up also. I would encourage you to think scientifically. That might help. Is the group of hypothetical people? Sure, it could be. Yeah, it's a non-unique thing or person. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Puzzle, how you doing? Griffins, not griffins. Nope, 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 nope. Is it a Twitch streamer? It is not a Twitch streamer. Is it Neanderthal? No. Is it Luca? I don't know what that is. Is it a control group? I don't know. Like, do you mean just like in any experiments? No. Is it the people in Plato's cave? No. Is it a hybrid? That's fun. It is a hybrid. Is it absorbed twin? Oh my gosh. No, it's not, but I wish it had been. Mutants like the X-Men? No. The Sea People? No. Did they exist in Roman times? They did not exist. Is it Chimera? Um, I don't know the rules for that. I don't think so. Is it a dragon? No. Oh, last universal common ancestor? No. Is it a human something hybrid? Yes. Is it a chimp human hybrid? You mean the Human Z? Do you mean the Human Z? Rog, you're awesome. Wait, these are boos? Wait, why are these boos? Are these aesthetic boos? Are these moral boos? I think this one's fantastic. I think it's a fantastic submission. It's a Wikipedia page, and it's not anything too weird. Hit People Guy, thank you for submission. Very, very much indeed for your kindness all the way. Always good to see you, HPG. 33 months, that rhymes, 3 and 3. Wait, you have to agree with the boo. Wait, where does the boo come from? I need someone to argue the boo side. This is fantastic. If Yeti is okay, then this is okay also. I need to hear any case for why it's not okay. It counts as a cryptid? Does it? I mean, I would have accepted it's a cryptid back in, where is it? Like 1100? When, yeah, St. Peter Damien says he was told that one existed. I don't know. I said no to the missing link. Right, but a human chimpanzee hybrid requires the existence of a chimpanzee and a human to procreate. It's not pre chimpanzee human, right? The evolutionary story is not that chimpanzees become human, but instead that they would reintegrate possibly. I think. I think. I think. It's very obscure. I think it's awesome. I will go down the path of someone's great, and Rog, you get an excellent, like, A plus thing good. Will this be a thing of legends? I was trying to help you not do like vampires and so on, but all right. Like, we can't make a vampire. Yeah, this is not doable. We can't make a werewolf. We might be able to make a humanzi. It is possible. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm making jokes about serious things and offending our sensibilities. What would the Lord say? Every day we stray farther from God's own truth. Luckily, segue, there's a fellow named Bingo to bring us right on back again. Y'all know fun. Used to be fun, chat. Used to be fun. We used to have a good time here. What happened? Don't have a good time anymore. Maybe the Lord's a humanzi? One never knows. Alright, team. If you're here only for the intro, I appreciate it. It's time for some Baldur's Gate 3. We are first play, late Act 2. Decision made. Decision made here. Hey, thanks so much for that generous Prime sub, Shelbador. Good seeing you, Shelbador. Thank you for your kindness as always. And I hope you're doing well today out there. Baldur's Gate 3. Excellent, excellent, excellent. We have to deal with the consequences of our choices now. Have I tried creating a vampire or a werewolf? I'm not quite sure on this one. I'm not quite sure if I've tried. I'm sure someone out there has. I mean, I know there's a certain population that will speak of themselves as being vampires. I don't fully understand what they mean when they say that, but they do say that indeed. Friends, a treasure train has just launched. This is definitely sellout behavior. I'm gonna be like straight with you right now. Sellout behavior is coming your way in just a second if I can find where the sellout behavior happens. One moment. Excellent. Friends, for right now, if you give 5 gift subs, you get 35% off of the 5 gift subs. And you're going to play a really interesting and fun little sound.
To Jurassic Park.
You'll enjoy it, and I will too. Slivers, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Enjoy the music. Oh, it's been a while. Yeah. Pure sellout behavior, and thank you very much. Hey, thank you for being a friend, Bingo Bongo. Thank you for giving a gift sub to Bingo Bongo. What a name is that for sure. Alright, we got some more music coming real soon. Who gave us up to Bingo Bongo? It actually didn't catch who did that, but thank you. Oh, are they all gonna play? Wait. Wait, why didn't the big song play? Anonymous Gifter, thank you for the 5 gift subs. I owe you one awful song, because it didn't play for some reason. Instead, you get to hear thank you for being a friend 5 times. Cortraption, thank you for being a friend with your Prime subscription. I owe you one awful song. Here we go. One more time. Maybe. We'll see if it pops up in a second here. But thank you for your generosity. Never take it away from you again.
Thank you for being a friend.
Wait, why is it not playing now? Oh, we're still burning through the 5 gift subs individually. Delightful. The bot is catching up. It'll take a while to get there, unfortunately. Vitante, or Vitate, either way. Thank you for the brand new subscription. I appreciate that. I'm sorry for taking away from you the wonderful Jurassic Park sound. As long as it happens only once a week or so, I think we're absolutely fine. But thank you all the way. 5+ gift subs. Yeah, I should be playing. Huh. I wonder if anonymous gifts don't set it off for some reason. Strange if so. But thank you all the way for your kindness. I'll ensure that you get your 5 song again. We'll see. But thank you for generosity, all the way, friends. I'm going to start loading the game while we are enjoying it.
Jurassic Park.
There we go. Here it is again. Here it is again. Here it is again. That note right there, that perfect note switching over. Thank you, Anonymous Gifter, for the 5 gift subs. I appreciate it. Jurassic Park all the way. Good. And again, Vitat or Vitate, thank you for your generosity all the way. So kind of you. All right. We've got that out of our systems. We're feeling good now. Or feeling some fun all the way. We're going into our playthrough now. So be ready for a little bit of spoilers. We have discovered, I think, one of the major plot points of the entire game. Namely, we have been used. We have been lied to. We have been treated very, very poorly by someone who calls himself the Emperor. The Emperor has been presenting themselves as our guardian. Throughout the entire game, the Emperor has been telling us to jam parasites into our head. We refuse it every turn. At the very least, we've been deceived. At the very least, this is an illithid who has been trying to take us over with parasites. At the very least, we must destroy evil. And so, this illithid said, "Please help me. I'm being attacked by these Gith who are trying to free their leader, Orpheus." And apparently it's the case that the Emperor has been using Orpheus's abilities to stop our parasites from killing us. Why can't we free Orpheus? This is my intention. We're gonna kill the lying liar who asked us to jam more and more parasites into our head, free Orpheus from the clutches here, and work with Orpheus to fight the Gith. That is our goal here. But yeah, there's a lot going on, and I wish we hadn't been deceived. I wish there'd been some honesty, but it just, we weren't treated well. Now, I see it's the case that Orpheus is being controlled by these large red stones. And so I wonder if I destroy them, do they actually have HP bars? They don't. So I don't think I can destroy those at all, unfortunately. But yeah, I do notice that the Gith are hostile to me simultaneously. I'm hoping if I kill the Emperor, then the Gith will turn to my team, and we will be able to free Orpheus then. So first things first, this nasty, nasty illithid who used us must be killed. Alright, very good. Bellic. Thank you, Bellic, for the generous resubscription. Hooray, Bingo is back. Hooray, you're back. Thank you, Bellic, for your generosity. 15 months all the way through. So cool of you. So cool of you. We haven't played in a week or so, so I'm not actually sure I remember how to play. All I remember is, oh, right. We don't have any buffs. Why don't we have any buffs? Do we long rest and then go immediately into a fight? Or did I forget to cast my buffs? Huh. Wait, where's Lae'zel? Oh, there she is. There she is. Scripted midnight fight? Okay, that's annoying. And Lae'zel just hasn't joined yet. Hello? Oh, okay, Lae'zel's not in the fight. Is she? Huh. Anyway, we'll get her there eventually, maybe. We got her via dreams? Okay, that's very annoying. Gil might take a ton of damage in a moment here. So the Emperor has on telekinesis. What's that do? Affected entity can telekinetically throw a creature object again without expending a spell slot. We can't allow it to happen. Did they throw Lae'zel away? I'm not sure. Anyway, I need/want. Well, usually for longer fights, I would throw out water for Gale. I think in this case, we're just gonna back out and get shooting and see how this goes. Oh, how are you like weak from anything? No resistances. Okay, so all in here. Let's get to it. Okay, concentration is broken. Also, 10 radiant orbs now means -1 to attack roll for each remaining turn. So they have -10 on attack next time. Cool, Gale. Good job. We could Feather Fall, we could push, we could Misty Step away. I think we're fine. So I'm happy to see that the Gith are fighting against the Emperor's troops. Oh wow, some kind of amazing monk move I've not seen before. They skipped Lae'zel. They skipped Lae'zel entirely. Can Lae'zel not join this fight, maybe? Or maybe she was knocked out. Yeah, maybe she had a turn of something. What it was, I'm not sure, but she couldn't join that fight at least. Alright, so Shadowheart's normal duty is to get on in as close as possible and then do Spirit Guardians. In this case, I might want to go ahead and use the Sunbeam, but I prefer not to hit the Gith. And so, can I aim this? I can. This will not hit Gith. Alright, so he's blinded now. They are blinded now. I'm hopeful that Lae'zel can get in here and possibly stun the Emperor as soon as possible. Sanctuary can't be targeted. Nah, nothing really needed here. They were doing pretty well. Pretty well right now. Alright, good turn. Get things. Okay, so the Ember character here is currently casting Embrace the Inferno onto Gale. We need to remove 3 points of whatever it is, or add 3 armor if possible. So level 1 will do it. Mostly. Very good. Man, I'm really hopeful this works out. No, are they working for? The Emperor's having a dance? Ooh, okay. So, a couple things just happened. Did the fight just bug out? No! No! Oh, no! Okay, we're good again. The Emperor is deeply confused, but it's our turn anyway. So, Bingo used his turn to stand up or otherwise. Shadowheart currently has stunned. That's what it is. Knocked down and stunned. So I guess it's a case that the Emperor has like large AoE that did a ton of damage there. I'm going to again just unload on the now dancing Emperor. Man, I really do wonder if the Gith are stop, I'm the one keeping you alive. I mean, true enough, but the Emperor will, or not the Emperor, the Orpheus, the King, will keep us alive instead. Okay. Gale's gonna go ahead and have a quick drink. You have one in your pocket already. Very good. Lae'zel online. For Orpheus. See, I'm really hoping that we're proving... I'm hoping we're proving that we're on the side of the Gith here. We have Misstep. we're not allowed to misstep that far. So we have to use our big jump and then hopefully misstep after that to get in close. And Shadowheart has 3 HP left. Okay, we can't misstep. We're to have to just rush on in. I could have used Psionics jumps first. I maybe should have done that. Or we cast Haste, giving ourselves additional turns. And now we can dash and getting good and close. I think we can't attack though, but now at least we have a reaction in place. And action surges down for some reason. That's too bad. All right, so next round, big damage happening there. I wish I understood the dynamics of this fight a little bit more. Because I wonder if I need to free him before killing the Emperor. Huh. A big old fireball there. And the Ember is now on Gale. So it seems like my character's going to take some pretty rough damage in a moment here. Unless I can get the Emperor down and prove. Mind Flayer Domination on High Gishri Ymir. On the thought that they're going to join my team in a moment, I'll counterspell that. Cool. The Emperor healed themselves. So Bingo's in pretty bad shape right now. If I could get over there safely, that'd be grand. I believe... Do you not have Misstep? You don't. Okay. You're going to need to heal yourself no matter what. If I do Healing Radiance, like the big AoE one, it doesn't hit anybody else. Okay. I think we're going to do Lay on Hands. Or do I have a bigger AoE these days? I have Aid to the very small amount. But yeah, we're going to have to Lay on Hands ourselves. Yeah. Cool. Now that's our action, unfortunately. I could Compel Duel with the Emperor. But I just need to get to Lae'zel's turn. I think we're fine. So I'm trying to see if I can move it all in the direction of Shadowheart without attack opportunity. The answer is yes, but not quite close enough. Yeah. Oh, Misstep. We do have Misstep. I missed it entirely. It was a misstep to misstep. We could have attacked. Well, okay. We're going to bounce back to here. And be just out of range of everyone now. Good. I want to get the one off of Gale. Now, I don't have a push left, unfortunately. So there's a lot of running around for I'm not sure how much of a great outcome. But at least Buddy's alive now. Okay. Next important character is Lae'zel. So Gale is now in melee range. We Misty Step away. We unload again. This is getting the Radiant Light back up on the Emperor for Lae'zel to hopefully finish him off. If I die, you die. Stop lying to me, creature. Shadowheart's down. Oh, Shadowheart's actually res for a moment. I forgot that we have like an AoE to keep characters up one more time. That said, here we go.
Its labored breaths resound like a death knell in your mind, tolling
No
for
more
the
lying.
end of all hopes of survival and freedom. With startling clarity, you realize the Mind Flayer was telling the truth. If it dies, so do you.
No. If it dies, so do I. Is there any way to free the king right now? So the narrator always tells the truth. Do I have to fight on its side? Is this a narratively forced choice, unfortunately? Well, I'm going down with the ship. My intention is, and we'll see if it works this way, the Mind Flayer dies, the king is free. Again, the king's power, Orpheus's power, is what's actually being used to keep me alive. So not only is the Emperor lying to me, or has been lying to me, telling me to use parasites, they're also enslaving a Gith. It has to die.
Failed us all.
But you've lied to us. And that's the worst. I'd free the king. Suddenly freedom.
Your stomach drops. Your chest constricts. Your thoughts begin
Freedom is
to
hard.
splinter.
Oh no. I think we made a bad choice.
You are found. Now you hear me. Now you yield!
Uh-oh. Please resist. Where's my roll check? Check for strength. I'm purple now, it's pretty cool. Oh boy. No mo bingo. Wow.
Join me. Throw!
You succumbed to her, now part of the grand design. GG. Game over. Decisions have choices. Decisions have choices, I guess. Well, let's go. No, I'm okay with reloading off of that. Huh. Okay. So either you do have to work with the Emperor, or you have to, free Orpheus during the fight. I don't see a way to free Orpheus, though. The things that we're locking down Orpheus are not attackable. Start a whole new character? I think I prefer not to. Maybe line up some things, not everything. I mean, it feels very difficult for a paladin to accept. Again, jam the parasites into your head. I am lying to you about everything. I am enslaving a Gith. Right? It's an ending you've not seen. I mean, that's good, I suppose. Yeah, this game over screen is definitely different than, like, the party wipe screen. Ha. 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 Well, what did he lie about? One, who he was. He lied about being the really ugly elf woman we auto-rolled. Definitely a lie on that. There must be something else he lied about. I think that he's an illithid. That's the second thing he lied about. These might be the same lie, but they're importantly different. It's deception, not a lie. Okay, look here, you. All good philosophy can be done with a dictionary in hand. Definition, deception. Hiding the truth to get an advantage. I don't know. Seems like a lie to me. He was just wearing a disguise. Okay, so he catfished me. Unacceptable. I'm uninstalling the app. Okay, it's possible that I have had inappropriately negative feelings towards this character throughout the entire playthrough. So, okay, right. Before tada, I'm an illithid, my beliefs were thus. The Guardian and I were working on the same team with different methods. I was holding on to that. I began having some doubts about the Guardian before the reveal for reasons I don't recall. I think what it is we know that parasites are method of illithid control. And so that the illithid has been telling me the whole way through, jam more parasites
Thank you
into
for
your
being
head,
a friend.
feels really, really, really bad because it's a method of illithid control. So it's not just different methods that they're encouraging, but a different method that is fundamentally harmful to me. I think that's the distinction I want to offer. I think that's how I want to offer it, maybe. Thank you, Garros, for the resubscription. I appreciate it. Gotta pick the lesser of evils. May you suggest an alternative? I don't know if I want you to. It might become backseaty in a way I find problematic. I mean, it's fine. These are just my feelings, man. Don't you want the streamer to tell you what he's thinking? I didn't trust the Guardians of the Goblin Camp because they kept encouraging Bingo to put in more tadpoles. So Soul Irish is currently watching my playthrough. Yeah, it really is the case that, yeah, the jam parasite in your head feels pretty bad. He's an illithid, not the illithid. Whispers? Is that his name? Withers? Withers has told me emphatically that illithids do not have souls. And so I'm not allowed to believe anything the illithid says. Fair enough. Also, the name The Emperor. I think we're anti-monarchical people. We're not a paladin of like, protect the state. We're an anarchist paladin. Alright. We'll talk our way through it again. Knowing that I may not choose the path of appropriateness if I want to keep playing the game. That's fine. Yeah, the Emperor versus the Absolute. Both feel like pretty terrible names, but still.
Help me!
Huh. I'm blocked by the action bar. Oh, thank you. I'm in paradox position. Thanks for reminding me on that one. Must return to BG3 position. Alright. I'm ready to say that I have been misled in the game. Perhaps the way you're supposed to be misled in the game, but I fell for the tricks. That's good. Fell for some tricks. Absolute's a villain, Emperor's an egomaniac. Why doesn't he call himself Bob then? Like Bob the Supreme. That's fine. So I'm guessing when we came into this bit of the world, I began running forward. I believe because the Emperor says, not the Emperor, the Guardian, who we don't trust, like said over and over again, rabble, 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 I'm in danger. This time at least we can stop and buff. That seems good. Also, Bingo's next attack is a guaranteed crit. Very excited for that. Alright, doing some mage armor.
I can't hold them off much longer.
Yeah, see, I don't believe you anymore. I don't believe there's any hurry at all. Well, choice is not much of a decision. I think you're right, Thula. I said I made a big decision. But it turns out for the sake of the game, no I didn't. It was a false choice. Unless there's a way through it. Okay, to avoid wasting everyone's time, I will ask you to backseat me in this moment, please. Namely, I guess that's the big question. Is there any way to continue playing the game if one does not side with the Emperor? Because I want to find the middle path of freeing the slave gift. No, it's forced. You have to tell the Emperor. Thank you. Because I was about to go through the fight again, trying to ignore the Emperor while freeing the slave. Now, maybe he's not a slave. Maybe I have unnecessarily positive feelings about Orpheus, because he's the rightful king of the gift and so on. And so maybe he's actually terrible as well. I need you now. If this times out, I apologize. I've enjoyed talking with you all, though. Alright, buttons. I sort of want to ask you, like, is the Emperor fundamentally a good guy and I've misunderstood everything, but I don't want that answer, I don't think. Even though that's now where I'm feeling slightly demoralized. We'll keep on keeping on, but anytime the game did the game insist on itself? I don't know. Okay, here's the question. Here is the question that I'm ready to be embarrassed over. I'm ready to be shamed by the community on this one. The question is, do you feel cheated in this moment? Yes, not real choice. No, Resorty is just dumbs. This is a somewhat ironic overstatement. Get voting. I feel a little bit cheated that we can't free slaves. And I get, like, for storyline reasons, it has to be this way. I get that, etc, something so, but still. AIDS on. A little bit of both, that's fine. It's complicated, that's okay too. I'm not sure if the question is well stated. I'm just confused. That's all it is. A little confused. I think part of it is I spent the past week thinking about the choice and feeling like really increasingly confident in my choice. I think that's what it is. And so, like, thinking about the enslaved part of the gift thing really made me more confident in my choice. I wonder if I just played through it right away, if I'd be feeling less strong about this one. The game gave me a valid choice and a valid consequence.
I can't hold them off much longer.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe it's that, like, it's been set up over a very long period. Now, maybe I'm just the dum-dum who doesn't believe, like, having been protected all the way through. I don't know. Is it the right choice of self-sacrifice? Oh, it can be. It can be, of course. I don't know. So, Dr. Puzzle, I agree that the game does make it clear that the Guardian's protecting me. I think what changed in the conversation is, I believe the Guardian says directly, I'm doing it via enslaving this guy. I think that's the moment at which I threw out the I am saving you.
I need you
now. Think. And so I came to believe that we could, like, free the slave and ask the slave to help us. And the slave would say, sure, buddies, for you who saved me, anything. I think that's where I am on this one. Now, if that's not how the mechanics work, it's not Orpheus' own power, but instead Orpheus' power, magically cast through the Emperor. Fine. I disagree with the means just finding the ends. I mean, I guess I'll say yeah. Yeah, I'm okay with recognizing that maybe playing as Bingo does, slavery bad MK, just means the end of the world. And so maybe here I'm having a break between, like...
Help me!
BG3 is a game where you get to make lots of choices and play the story in your own way. Means not all stories get to continue past Act 2. Maybe that's what it is. I think I'm used to RPGs saying, slavery is happening, good characters stop slavery, don't worry, the game works out. It's similar...
Please, help me.
It's similar in, I don't know, what are other games that force you in certain paths you don't want to take? I mean, I think often, if the story needs something to happen, they just don't give you the choice, right? Well, like Morrowind, often you'd be like, oh, I hate this character, they're terrible, it's time to fight. The game would then pop up with, like, you've broken the the strand of
I
destiny,
can't hold
that kind
them
of
off
thing.
much longer.
Yeah, and so as a player, I'm okay saying like, all right, and just by the means, fine, fine, fine. It just feels false to the character, and I wish that there had been a path created for the player who plays the way I do, maybe, and there's not, and that's okay. All right, I've worked my way through it. I had to talk my way through it to feel better. I think I often have the I didn't have the
Hurry.
immediate
I can't
like,
hold them back alone.
way of processing my feelings, have to talk them out. It's become therapy at the end. The path, I just failed on it. Yeah, that's fair enough, fair enough. Okay. What buffs have I not done? I used to remember all the buffs. Now less so. Maybe I can free the slave eventually. Let me tell you right now, if the game ends up being slave says, "Psst, psst, psst,
now."
if you kill the emperor, I'll help you," and we kill the emperor and he helps us, there will be some expressions of great disappointment with the story. But I'm sure it won't just be that. It'll be fine. What am I forgetting? Mage armor's on, aid's on, Longstrider's on, light is on. I don't know.
Still breathing.
There's something else I've
Despite
forgotten
everything.
though. Okay,
The skull.
here we go.
Come
Let's
to
go
the skull.
spend time with our new best friend, an Illithid. Woo! Okay. Everybody needs to get nice and close so we can jump down together. We don't leave Lae'zel out of the fight this time, I hope. Jump key. Jump key, jump key, jump key, jump key. Whee! There's fighting happening. Our Guardian needs our assistance. I'm coming, Guardian, who has
Swift as my
always been
feet
on my
can carry
side. Oh no! Someone's misspeaking with animals, thank you. We're good, we're good. Incidentally, the trouble I'm having right now is brought to you by the same person who killed Karlach, so let's just understand that I have certain behaviors in the game that you don't accept. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Good luck, Gif! Oh, that awful Illithid must be attacking my Guardian! Where's my Guardian? Hey, but he's free! He's free! Free from the Illithid. Where's the Guardian, though?
Before you do anything, I am your ally.
I don't believe you. Illithid's
Are in
lie.
danger.
Geek abomination! By the one true sky, what is this madness?
The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost.
He's lovely.
Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me.
Maybe Bingo learns an important lesson about not judging people by their skin. I am curious, when you all played this for the first time, did all of you go along with the Emperor right away? Like, is it only my choice we must destroy evil things? I don't know. I don't know. Choosing lesser evil, I'd rather die. But Bingo doesn't know it's lesser evil. Again, this is a moment of I as the player know things, and you do too, that the characters do not know. I don't know. You also killed the Emperor. You fought it until you couldn't fight it. Okay. So it is the case that a lot of people made the same choice I did. That's fine. I was worried that for a lot of you, it's the obvious choice for Zordy. Of course you go with them. And I was the odd man out here. You expected the Guardians to act for a long while. Okay. Yeah. So Shepard, again, it is in the moment, maybe I just missed the one slave is actually needed to keep us safe. Actually, I think when we first got to... No, we didn't mention this, but now that I think about it, I should have mentioned it. I would be entirely ready for siding with the Emperor and helping with enslavement, breaking our oath. Like, that seems obvious. You must protect the weak. You must free the enslaved. I don't know. Anyway, let's see. Prove to me you are who you say you are.
You saved a child from a viper, back in the Druid's Grove. You saved the Asima Night Soul from her soul cage. You let me live last time you were here, though it brought Blackheath's wrath upon you. Your continued existence as yourself, and not a mind flayer, should be all the proof.
Indeed.
Now, help me.
Yeah, he's a mind flayer. So ordinary mind flayers are big evil enemies. They're trying to control your mind. This one just proved that he's on our team by reading our mind. Don't you worry, he's not trying to control us.
Are you still named Bingo?
Why would we change our name from Bingo?
Oh, okay, I was wondering.
Our name is definitely Bingo. Our mother gave us the name Bingo. It is Bingo. Slivers, thanks for the 100 bits for the big noms emote there. Very kind of you.
What is this game called?
This game is called Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh, I have heard this called a cozy game.
You've heard Baldur's Gate 3 called a cozy game?
Yes, it appears on Wired's list of cozy games.
Team, Noms is looking for her once-a-year cozy game. Every winter she picks one up.
And doesn't complete it.
It doesn't complete it. Played for a while. Do you think this game's a cozy game?
They had some like long explanation about why this is actually a cozy game, even if not. Something about like how every day ends at the campfire or something.
That is true. That is true. And like, I guess you can put it on very easy difficulty, but the story is still emotionally wrought. And like, there's a ton of drama in it. I can imagine it being a satisfying game to play. I know a lot of people get really into dressing up the characters and having them smooch.
Do you have to do things, or can you just walk around and like explore things?
I mean, I guess you could just spend time in your camp, but it's relatively small.
Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to share that funny.
That is pretty funny. Yeah, it's a fun game, but it's not like so. If you are willing to play on the easiest difficulty, the combat's not difficult, and so maybe you can just like enjoy that as opposed to having to worry strategically. But I don't know.
I also learned today about this game called Silk Song.
Silk Song. I've not played that, but it was very popular. It was a sequel.
Yeah.
And I think it's a platformer, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've actually decided on your cozy game. Would you want to announce it to one and all?
It is it is Animal Crossing New Horizons.
There you go. Now I'm excited.
I've never played any of the Animal Crossings, but the reason I'm gonna play this is because I'm gonna buy it in Japanese to work on my Japanese reading skills.
That's very good of you. I think your cozy game last year was Stardew Valley.
Yeah, I mean, that's been the cozy game of like 5 years.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
I'm really glad you're using it to work on your Japanese, though. I think that's something that we're both wanting to do more of.
Yeah.
I don't have enough of a foundation to play games in it. Where I think you're a little stronger at that kind of thing. So that's cool, Moms. So you're actually going right now to buy this game.
Yeah, I have a long list of errands.
What do we call them?
What?
Adult chores.
But these aren't really. They're not adult chores because they're not chores. First of all, okay, I have 0 monies, so I need to go get some cash.
Where did all your monies go?
Dinner.
It's true, we bought dinner. I was gonna joke that it went to buying magic cards. It didn't actually,
No.
but yeah.
So get monies. 2, bagels.
The Bagelatorium.
We have learned that there is a place near us that purportedly makes good bagels.
I look forward to them. 3.
3, produce store. Try to get cheap fruit.
Thank you. Fruit, vegetables, all good. 4.
4, the cozy game store to try to get the cozy game used.
Do you have to know if they own a copy?
No, but I mean it's possible they don't. But come on, this is like the most popular game ever.
It is. It's not gonna be the best buy. We're buying it instead at Book Off, a used bookstore
It's
that has
like
games also. Oh, if you could pick up for me.
Oh yeah.
I'll go down.
sleeves?
Yeah, I'll go down and get some for you to show you what it looks like.
Yeah, it's like half price books. It's like the Japan equivalent of half price books. It's a chain. They sell lots of stuff. And then I think there's a 5. I wrote this all out so I wouldn't forget it. 5 might be to go to the 100 yen store. And I forgot why. I wrote it on my list, what I'm supposed to get there. Yeah. I might need some batteries. I need to check to see if I need batteries. Let's see. The one issue with Animal Crossing is that there is a single save only for the game. I think I'm okay with that. You mean like I can't do different things and have like different versions? I think I'm okay with that. I'm not.
Like you're forced to make one choice, even if you don't want to make that choice.
Yeah, but I something about slaves.
Something about slaves, indeed. You've heard me ranting on. So now, would you be able to get me some of these?
Those are the nicer sleeves.
So they're harder.
Yeah.
But this size, if possible.
What do you mean that size? You mean
So
like the
they
not
have-
teeny weeny Japan size?
Exactly. They have multiple. They have 3 different sizes there. If you give me this size, it'd be great.
Oh, so I get to take this with me.
You take it with you.
Okay, so I
Yes.
can go up to the counter and say, I want this.
Possibly. You know where they are on that
And
one.
then they'll say, Shosho much kudasai.
Yeah, they get it for you. Yeah, but if you get like 2 bags, I'd appreciate it.
Oh, could only have one island. Oh, I see.
Anyway, I must return to the video
What's
game.
the 2? You want 2 packs?
2 packs if you can.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank
I
you.
wasn't listening because I was reading.
The listening while reading is always hard, I know.
2 packs.
2 packs.
2 packs of these.
Thank you, Knobs.
I need to add this to my list because otherwise I will forget.
Thank you,
I have a
sweetie.
very long list. Also, the Big Latorium opens at 10:30, and there's like going to be a long line of ladies that I'm going to have to punch out to get there. That will be my cozy game for the day.
And Knobs is not patient when
See,
going through the streets.
My cozy game and my real life overlap. Ugh.
Thank you for getting the bagels. I appreciate it. I look forward to seeing you. I'll be done streaming at noon, okay?
Okay,
All right, live it out, sweetie. Thank you. All right, hello, friends. We're at a pivotal moment in our playthrough. And, let's ask the Emperor, how may I help in your ongoing service to all of half-orc manity?
God, destroy the god. They prevent me from subduing their master. Do it now.
Aid an illicit against Githyanki. We cannot. We must not.
Okay, I
Your
thought
blind
Lae'zel would say
loyalty
this.
will be your undoing, Lae'zel. Fight with me for your own survival.
Okay, I'm curious what Lae'zel will do. We know she joined right in when we attacked before. There wasn't any pop-up in the left that said, like, Lae'zel does not approve of this. I'm editing that right now, though. We will join the Mind Flayers fight.
Together, we can turn the tide.
Are we gonna shake hands now? Okay, so this time we have a bunch of allies here. The fight seemed a little bit fairer, perhaps. For my prince's honor, yeah. I wonder if this rightful ruler of the Gith is actually not. Maybe we're gonna learn ultimately that our beliefs about the Gith are false. The Lich Queen is actually working with the Emperor, and everyone who I thought was evil is actually good. Lae'zel got knocked back a little bit. You've chosen the wrong target. They do a ton of damage though, these Gith. Definitely the strongest we've seen thus far. Alright, so Lae'zel and Shadowheart and Gale all get to go. The obvious way to do this is to run out and to unload into Buddy here, setting up an attack for Lae'zel.
Talk to me.
I'm considering having Shadowheart cast Spirit Guardians this time. And the reason why is I'm guessing more enemies are going to be coming in. And she hopefully will not be the target in any of this. Cool. So let's go. Alright, doing some damage. We then have Lae'zel do her thing. And miss. With 80% you missed? Outrageous. Huh. I don't know why Action Surge is not available. the long rest should have reset it. Maybe we didn't actually get through the long rest, so it doesn't count as such. We could have short rested upstairs. Anyway, that wasn't great, but I believe we have bloodless potions for her. Cool. And that is going to be largely that. A number of people are wounded right now. Unfortunately, Mass Healing Word is lowest level is 3. I only have 3 spells like that, so I'm going to go ahead and use Healing Word. I think some of you hate me using, but gotta keep the old Blazel up. God.
Battle of wits.
I am fury. I am death.
That was the world's greatest fight, but here comes the Emperor! The Emperor's able to stun people out. That seems really quite useful. So here comes Bingo. I know that they have a caster on their side. The Ember. I bet the Gith could have jumped up there. I bet that Bingo can't. He can. Wait, maybe not. It was showing he could. There we go. Hello! Lovely seeing you as always. Our free crit, we've been saving it. Cool, I heard you had a mage. So as they die, they are still Gith. Toasty Gith, but Gith nonetheless. Alright, that caster being gone seems great. This Zephyr, I believe, is a monk also. So there are 2 monks remaining. And I can't get down there. Well, I have misstep, don't I? Can't use it. I do have rush attack. Isn't there some, like, rush with the bow move? Maybe not. Maybe not. So where's my bow then? Cleave. Piercing shot. There we go. Not a great shot, but... Miss. Miss. Outrageous. That's your turn. Let's see what happens. The one who is not stunned. Clench of the Northern Wind. The hold person plus something else. Okay. Gale can't do a darn thing. Hold person is a concentration, isn't it? So if we attack this one, it might break the concentration there. But if we move, we'll have problems there. That said, why don't we go ahead and use our misstep now? You go say hello to you. Boop. Concentration's broken. Gale's back with us. Fantastic.
What should I do?
I'll have Shadowheart just go ahead and do a basic attack now. And then we'll have Gale. Let's see. No, we'll have Lae'zel deal with this one first. A miss. A miss. Ah, Lae'zel. Outrageous. So we'll have Gale finish off, hopefully. I'll go ahead and do 3 shots into this one. And the remainder over here. Neat. 500 HP, or 500 XP on each one kill, that's great. Alright, unfortunately I think that's going to be all of that for now.
No time to waste.
Are monks able to move through attack opportunity while taking an attack? Hey, the Emperor's flying! That's pretty cool. Hey, Maru, good seeing you. Happy Baldur's Gate 3 day. Okay. Was that an actual question? Yes. Are monks able to move through attack of opportunity without taking an attack? Actual question, how does it work? Emperor, please free this guy so I can do some work. They can't have to spend a chi. I don't know how chi works. Bonus disengage. Cool, thank you. Brother frees himself and then beats the dickens out of Bingo. That's not very nice. Do we want to use Shadowheart's opportunity attack or Warcaster opportunity spell? Shocking Grass. This is my first time seeing this this ability. That's a T to pop it up. Can't use reactions. That sounds fun. Haha! Oh, we actually got a kill. Good. The final one. This fight does feel so much more under control with the Emperor on our side. Who would have thunk? I am a bit surprised that the Emperor needed our help here. I guess as a caster, they're only able to cast while not in melee. Now maybe I can talk him out of the enslavement now.
Thank you. That was too close. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
It's obscene to owe my life to a damned geich. No more lies, no more tricks. I will have answers.
Me too, Lae'zel, me too. Okay, so I'm hoping I can talk him out of the enslavement. Also, he's holding over our head. He's only alive because of me, or we're only alive because of him. It doesn't feel great, of course. But maybe the Emperor believed this deception was necessary for some higher cause. Let's hear about that. Who are you? I need a name. Thank you for saving me. I always thought you were a mind flayer. I wonder how anyone truthfully says this. Like, definitely, I had my doubts about the Guardians' truth-telling, like what they were up to, but I never had that they were a mind flayer. Are there any hints in game that I missed? Or is it just one of these, like, maybe it's a cat, maybe it's Dr. Farnsworth. Okay, if you have other D&D encounters with mind flayers, you might know more. Got it. I mean, I guess the game is meant to put mind flayers in mind, as opposed to just thinking, oh, it's like a fey trickster or something? I don't know. You were in the prison the whole time. Why'd you deceive me? I want the other version back, or tell me everything. I'll start with the prism. Why did you deceive us?
It was necessary. Rare are those that would openly consider a partnership with a mind flayer, even those who are on a path of becoming one. It's like I said before, I'm just like you. An adventurer, I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure, to a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now.
So mind flayers remember their past history?
For years,
I didn't know that.
I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city.
How'd he do that?
I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
It's very unfortunate. I don't want to believe anything this character says now. and I asked a question a moment ago. I meant it's somewhat rhetorical, but now I actually do want to know. In D&D mechanics, do mind flayers remember who they are? Yeah. I thought something we'd heard throughout, like if you turn into a mind flayer, you'll lose your sense of who you are, you'll have no identity, etc. They generally don't recall who they are. They hold the memory of the host. Okay. The further question, of course, is how on earth did this one become free twice, I guess? You'd imagine after the Emperor was brought back, the Elder Brain would have done like doubled security against him. Okay. It's really rare to find a free Mind Flayer. We found 2 now. I kind of want to go back to the other one in Mushroom City to get their opinion on the Emperor if possible. Huh. How'd you get free twice, man? It's also striking to me that the Emperor was not discovered in Baldur's Gate. I guess it's the case that they use some disguises of some kind, because it's very silly seeing the Emperor sitting on a throne, obviously a Mind Flayer with a mask on. Alright, Gortash was the chosen in the colony. We do know that. Did you have to eat criminals' brains? Are you going to tell me what the battle's about? How do you end up here? The Githyanki in the sphere, who is it? I'm curious about all of these things, of course. Yeah, how did you end up inside of the relic?
Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the astral prism. I was one of many, but the first to find it. How Gortash or the other chosen learned of its existence, I do not know. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside, and found the Githyanki. I realized what the prism was for. Containment. While my body was within the prism's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue the Githyanki, and find allies in the outer world. You.
So that explains the second freedom. That Gorthok, who's controlling the Elder Brain, sent the Emperor on a mission, and then the relic freed him. I wonder if Gorthok didn't know that would happen. It doesn't explain the first freedom, but whatever. One wonders why the Emperor was sent to do the recovery. Again, assuming this is true. I gotta keep in mind, probably lying. Yeah, and the other thing that came to mind was others were sent by Gortash to find the relic. I'm currently suspecting that Shadowheart is one of those. Now that we know, well, we don't know that Shard didn't send her on the mission to find the relic. Why did I think that maybe Shard didn't send Shadowheart on the mission to find the relic? Maybe Lothpeel want the relic. I don't know. A last thing that comes to mind is the claim that the relic is for containment. I want to know how Orpheus got into this thing. If it's the case that something like the Lich Queen jammed Orpheus in for containment, fine. If it's instead that the followers of Orpheus put him in the relic for safety, that could be interesting also. Especially if the Emperor came into a place of safety and made it a place of containment. I'm just doubting everything and everyone right now. Oh, absolutely. So now that I know the game plays dirty, now that the game has made clear that anyone could be a mind flayer trying to control me, we got some concerns. Anyway, who dat Githyanki?
Prince Orpheus, son of the first leader of the Githyanki.
Orpheus? Impossible. He was slain by Justil Kithrak himself.
Quite possible, I assure you. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Vlaakith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Vlaakith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
Control him? Skra! You must return him to his people.
That would be a terrible idea.
Rude. I wonder if the Emperor talked to Orpheus at any point. It seems he could be like half controlled in some moments. I wonder if the Emperor asked Orpheus to assist in the mission, and Orpheus was unwilling to do so. Or if the Emperor thought that was too dangerous and just decided to lock him down forever. Was it you or Orpheus that Vlaakith wanted us to kill when she orders him to the prism? What happens if we free Orpheus? Or could we kill Orpheus and seize his power? 1 and 2 are interesting to me as bingo. We'll go with number 2. I want to free Orpheus most of all. Also, I wonder how this conversation goes if Lae'zel has been convinced to stay loyal to the Gith Queen. Huh.
The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him. And in so doing, you would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion, a pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched Illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already Illithid, a sworn enemy, just like me.
So I wonder, is Orpheus able to read the parasite status at all? I don't recall how much the Gith can do that. I don't think they can, ordinarily. Because I think when we first went to the Gith Creche, we had to admit that we had the parasite. Now, maybe Orpheus is a special boy who can read parasite status. I also sort of wish Lae'zel could talk to him in the same way that I think some of the Gith back at the Creche know Lae'zel has a parasite but trust her. So I don't know. We're like in other ways too. I don't know what that means. If this is flirting, if we can start flirting with the Emperor right away, I'm gonna be so unbelievably annoyed. How many Orpheus tablets I found? At least 2, I believe. Yeah, every time it's like, hey, I want to learn more about you. It's on the road to smooching. The more I talk to you, the less you seem like a mind flayer. I'm nothing like you. I'm no Illithid, I'll never be. I'll go number 2. It seems like he has a soul the way the other... So truthfully, we've not spoken to any of the evil mind flayers. I need some help remembering the story, team. So the very beginning of the game, way back, I know that an Illithid jams a parasite into various heads. There's no conversation in this moment. When we go into the Nautiloid being attacked, I know that the Illithid there is being attacked by Gith, one of whom has that flame sword apparently you can steal. Did we have a chance to talk to an Illithid there? I don't remember. We didn't, okay. There's one on the beach also. Good call. The one on the beach wanted to control us. the conversation there, I mean, that's weird, isn't it? The conversation there is like, help me, and try to eat our brain. Huh. Anyway, I wish I had more exemplars to know what mind flayers are really like. I mean, that is working against the mind flayers, fine. Okay, I'm sorry I'm talking through everything right now. There's a lot to process currently. You're seeming less like a mind flayer.
I appreciate that. But this is what I am. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. When I first escaped the Elder Brain, I searched for a new vessel. But the longer I inhabited this one, the more it grew on me. I realized that returning to my former self would only impose limitations. Any advantage I could gain by restoring my original appearance, I already had to hand in the form of magic, and that humanoid shape you've come to know. As an Illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should embrace this change.
If we have to become Illithids to continue this game... See, unfortunately, because of that earlier forced choice, I now worry that everything that the Illithid tells me to do, I have to do. I don't want to be an Illithid. Oh boy, I'm trying to avoid being a mind flayer. I thought you agreed to protect me. I bet the Emperor's story is, I'm trying to protect you from being a thrall. You're still going to become an Illithid like me, though. I would like not to be an Illithid, thank you.
I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent Illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle, while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty. If you let me, I can evolve you.
I mean, we're obviously not doing this. Like, obviously, we're not doing this, my friends. 100% no. And if the game forces it, I think 2 forced choices in a row might be a little bit too much for me. Yeah, I'm really curious what it's like if one goes ahead and plays the Illithid playthrough. I suspect that Lae'zel would not go through it. I think Gale would explode if he went through it. And I don't know about Shadowheart well enough, given her apparent neutrality. Maybe in a future playthrough we'll do this, but absolutely no. Never.
I understand. Let us hope then that your present self will be sufficient to deal with 3 gods of death and a giant magically enhanced Elder Brain. But in case you change your mind...
Oh, you... What's that? The super
Look
parasite.
after it. Use it when you're ready to evolve. You or your allies. It has vitality enough for you all. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain, and bring it under our control.
Astral Touched Tadpole, it's called.
Looking ahead.
Astral Touched Tadpole. Alright, slight bit of backseating, I'm just curious. Will there be other forced choices in this game that I'm gonna have similarly unhappy feelings about? Because if so, I just don't feel great right now. I don't know. Okay, we're not trying to Illithids. Possibly? Okay, we'll see. The parasite's capable of evolving you or another illithid infecting companion to a new, more psionically powerful being. Though a thick coating of astral frost prevents the parasite from squirming, you feel an immense psychic weight writhe and roil within. It has languished in the sea of dead gods for countless millennia, learning, gathering potential. Something old ready to become new again. It's ready for evolution. Anyone that felt that way? Alright, Dragon, thank you for that. Okay, we definitely don't need that. I'm gonna leave that behind. I'm sure there won't be problems with that. Alright, may I say hello to you?
The orb hums with cerebral magic, permeable but impenetrable. Within it, the Githyanki prince is as silent as a corpse, but for the murmur of his powers being siphoned away.
Okay, I think I would like to look at these more. There's no exam on them, unfortunately, and I don't dare attack them, so alright. We have 2 levels up. I'm always a little surprised when my character level up at inconsistent rates, but lots of looting. Oh wow, so at least some of the Gith aren't carrying anything on them. Brains. We can use to make psychic resistance potions. My guess is we're gonna have psychic resistance potions needed when we go fight the Elder Brain. Assuming we fight the Elder Brain at some point. Huh. I sort of wish I'd fought off the Gith right before I new stream last time. I've had a whole week to think about all that I'm thinking through right now. I'm a little overloaded with information. Like, that was a tremendous lore drop, a tremendous development of the storyline, and I sort of want to stand here and talk about it for a while. Yeah. I do wonder what happens. I'm not going to, because I'm wasting my time. But I do wonder what happens if one attacks the stabilizing orbs here. I assume you just get a game over again. So it's like, you fool, what have you done? We're all dead now. Ah. But as before, I am curious if he would work with us, because again, like the Emperor says, he will just kill you. Is this true? Unfortunately, now I believe it is indeed true. We'll see. Alright, what are these? Experience of Deadly. The wearer deals additional damage equal to Wisdom modifier with unarmed strikes. Never gonna use it. I don't suspect. I'll do a monk playthrough next time. I don't know. You play this with your wife and you take a whole hour to soak the part in. Oh, absolutely. I like, some part of me really wants to say, okay, it is now a chit-chat stream. Yeah, I wish Nams had played this with me so I could talk to her about it. If I start talking about this, she'll probably say, "That's nice, dear." we'll move on, but yeah, it raises some questions. I'm guessing I'll get answers to later in the game, and I'm okay with that. I want to talk to Lae'zel, I think. I imagine she has things to say about Orpheus. And I wonder if I've not found... Hello? I wonder if I've not found important lore about Orpheus I could have found by now. Someone mentioned, like, Orpheus tablets. I know we've seen a few of them. Let me go ahead and look at my journal on that. I thought there was... Maybe it's on her directly. No. Too many. There it is. Discover the history of Prince Orpheus. We read 2 books. So Vlokith is not the true queen. Orpheus is. 3rd book said that Voss attacked Orpheus, but he lives. So we knew he was alive. Yeah, I'm guessing there were other books I missed, at least a 2nd one. But yeah, we learned he's trapped here. The end of the story of Prince Orpheus. I mean, I guess I wonder, like, do the Gith need a ruler? Is it possible we could convince, is it possible we convince the Gith to become democratic? or to have a brief rulership that rotates from person to person weekly. Because if we have to consume, I don't want them to be stuck with the Lich Queen. That seems pretty bad. But I guess if we're working with a Mind Flayer, why not work with Liches also? Good. Alright, Lae'zel, what you going through? What you going through, Lae'zel? And then we'll level up a little bit. Bingo, please say hi. Oh, can we not talk here? 1 second.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Go. There we go. We can't talk right now, unfortunately. It's another time.
Lost in thought.
Level 9 Gale becomes level 10 Gale. Subclass feature, something new here. Empowered Evocation. Your grasp of evocation magic is tightened. You can add intelligence modifier to damage rolls with evocation. Friends, important question, is magic missiles evocation? Like, respect into evocation magic. And if I'm not using it all, I should probably rethink about it. It is? Okay, we're very good then. A cantrip, 2 more spells, and a level 5 spell slot also. Alright, which cantrip do we want most of all? Booming Blade. Strike with our weapon. Probably not. Probably not. If it had like a big old knockback, sure, but otherwise no. Explode a corpse, that seems weird. Spray poison, no. Shocking Grasp. Cannot use reactions. Has advantage on creature with metal armor. So that's like a melee. Okay, one uses this to stop reactions so that one can walk out of melee range without being attack opportunity'd. Blade Ward. I think somebody said Blade Ward was terrible. I took it as a cantrip on Shadowheart, and it was great disdain, disapproval of that choice. We have Daily Light already by switching our rings. This would allow us to not have to switch our rings. Kind of like that. Minor Illusion, creatures go look at stuff. I guess if we were playing a stealth playthrough, this would be very, very useful. Toll the Dead. Or True Strike. Get advantage on next roll. Can this be cast on others? It says your, so my guess is no, it can't. I think I'm gonna take Evocation for the laziest reason ever. Or I guess let me cast Light on a second character. Alright. New spells. Cone of Cold. Now, Cone of Cold is a very good spell, at least in World of Warcraft. Dominate Person feels creepy. Planar Binding also. Telekinesis. If we're working with the Mind Flayer, I guess it's an appropriate thing to use. Throw a creature. So if someone gets in close against us, having Gale throw them away could be pretty funny. What else might be good here? Find a Familiar could be very sweet. Have a little buddy with us the whole time. Yeah, this doesn't have a time limit. It doesn't have anything here about, 10 turns or whatever. Alright, we'll go and add those two. I didn't prepare my spell, I should probably do that in a moment. We'll do Lae'zel first to get some more HP, presumably. Fighter level 10! We get something new here, called... our superiority die increases to 1d10. I thought superiority die are the one I used to increase my precision and so on. Is this how many I have then? In a fight is no longer set at 4, for example? I don't know. Hey, Hardcore. Yeah, we'll get back to the Paradox games on Monday. So this day of the week, my Saturday, I always play a different weird game. And right now it's Baldur's Gate 3. But good seeing you, Hardcore. But yeah, next week we'll get back to our normal map games. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Good seeing you, though. Alright. 2 new maneuvers. Rally. We burn a superiority die to give someone 8 HP. Seems weak. Trip attack. Make an attack that deals 1d8 damage and maybe knocks the target over. cool. I don't know. Make an attack that deals additional damage and select a friendly creature to gain back movement speed. I don't understand how that works. Evasive footwork. Evade attack by imposing disadvantage on melee attacks. Huh. So I like the ones I already have. Pushing attack. Maybe we could make an attack and then push our enemy into another character to fight. Let's try that one. I guess rally as an emergency we need HP we could use. We like fainting attack. Use both action and bonus action to attack an enemy with bonus advantage and deal more damage. Sorry, yeah, okay. Bonus advantage and more damage. So it's a better version of precision, maybe. Or push them into a pit. I've never pushed a character into a pit. I forget it's able to be done every single time it could happen. Always forget. Always forget. Okay. So it is time to potentially change spells. I've never used Witch Bolt. I want to instead have Conjure Familiar just for roleplay reasons. What else if I... See Invisibility. I forget to cast that one every time. Unfortunately, I get so stuck on using the same 3 or 4 spells all the time. And so there's many other great moments to use things like Wall of Fire, but I just never do. Okay. We have 2 level 5 spell slots now. So maybe 1 Hold Monster, 1 Telekinesis. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Did I equip Light? I meant to do that. I did not yet. What don't we need that we can use Light instead? Counterspell's pretty important. If I unequip Fireball and Maud Fernanthus comes back and sees it, they'll be so cranky. Oh no, Light's a cantrip. Light's a cantrip, we're fine. Re-equip Fireball. Don't you worry, I'll use it all the time. Wait, no, what did I equip? I equipped Hold Monster. There we go. Very good. So now we can just cast Light. Here it is. Lae'zel, you get Light for now. Good. We're not allowed to camp from here. We have this portal. I assume that going through the portal takes somewhere we can go camping, possibly. Let's talk to the Emperor one more time.
Best be on my way.
Fire good. Not as good as Magic Missile, though.
There is nothing further I can do for you right now. Consider using my gift.
I'm not sure when we'd get to another playthrough of this, so let me just ask directly, just tell me. Is it actually possible to turn my team into Illithids? Like, is this a real path in the game I'm refusing right now? Or is it not actually able to be done? It is actually possible. Holy cow. Is Lae'zel willing to go through with it? Like, this strikes me as being the most anti-RP thing ever. I'm making a choice, that's fine. Again, I abandoned it on the ground. I will not use it in this playthrough. I'm okay with that. But Lae'zel's really against it. I'm not surprised on that one. Yeah, I don't think we would... It's hard for me to imagine a playthrough where I'd say, yes, let's be Illithids, unless we're doing a playthrough that is like pure evil, maybe. It's very hard for me to think of this, frankly. We have the mysterious artifact once again. We know our friends inside of it. Friend, etc. Oh, different commands and different requirements to do it. Got it. So it's not a matter of just push the button and it automatically happens. I see. Oh, right. This portal opened while we were sleeping. That's right. And we had 3 turns to get to the portal or else. I now recall roughly how this went. Alright. Lae'zel wants to have a chat. There's really no great surprise on that one. Hello, Lae'zel.
Already feeling better.
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives. It is not the Geich visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, The Prince of the Comet.
Okay, so... yeah, we were sent into the relic not to kill the Guardian, but instead to kill Orpheus. We didn't understand that. I'm guessing it's not possible to kill the Guardian then, and certainly not Orpheus, but we didn't do so. The Blood of the Mother, who is he exactly? Number 2, a mighty powerful prince if he can block out the Illithid. Number 3, what makes him a threat to Vlaakith? Or 4, our dream figures a mind flayer, shouldn't we start there? No, we're not going to force the conversation. It's amazing if he can block out the hive mind.
And even more powerful still. It said he could bring 1,000 Githyanki to their knees with one command. Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith.
Story time!
Long ago, when we rose up against our gay slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the Archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen.
Alright, we've learned a couple things. Number 1, we've learned that the Gith are in league with devils. I worry that means Paladin Bingo needs to get to work real soon. Number 2, the Lich Queen Vlaakith keeps being respawned. I'm very curious what this means, but I'll be quiet and see where this thing goes.
Our current Vlaakith has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle, or so the Varshas teach us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant Illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps.
Okay, so... I wonder what she thinks, though, of Orpheus would kill her. Voss was right, Orpheus is the seed of Locke's demise. It just wouldn't Githyanki. I mean, yeah, I think we've already convinced Lae'zel to be against Vlaakith 157, but I wish I'd asked about 157 there, not sure. So Orpheus really can take on Vlaakith.
The seed and the sower. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Geich slavers. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. 3 words, and they would bow to the true heir. If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way.
It's the strangest thing. Until today's stream, I would say, heck yes, Lae'zel, let's get to it. You need to defeat the Lich Queen, etc. But now I don't know who to trust. Is it possible that Lae'zel is actually a mind flayer? Is this going to be the big discovery? Bingo is the only non-mind flayer left in the entire world. This is a real issue. Like, it's hard for me to remember all the nice friendship conversations we've had over the past 100 hours of playing this game. It's weird, like, the emotional trauma that we have gone through. Hey, Bruce, good seeing ya. I'm really enjoying the game a lot. It's a really good one, obviously. Let's talk about Orpheus. Number 2, the Emperor's astral touch tadpole promises exceptional power. No. More about Orpheus, thank you.
What about him?
Why is he called the Prince of the Comets? Why is he kept alive? Let's start at the top. Why is he called Prince of the Comet?
The historical slates describe Orpheus as a fearsome, terrible creature, powerful beyond measure and enthralled by the Geich. So mad with power, he'd smash through the Githyanki Empire and deliver the shards to his illithid masters. And glowing with such psionic force that he and his red dragon blazed a trail through the skies. A lethal comet careening towards my people. Lies, of course. Vlaakith spread a false image of Orpheus as monstrous betrayer, and her knights as the butchers who sliced him through. She was right to fear him, I'll grant her that. So great is the comet, it could shatter her reign.
Or could it both be true? Could it be true that Orpheus would destroy the reign of Vlaakith, but also destroy all of the Gith? Because he's currently being used by an illithid, which is true. Oh man. Why did Vlaakith even keep Orpheus alive?
The Emperor may be loathsome, but it's right. Orpheus can disrupt a gay hive mind. A talent like that makes the Prince a powerful shield and a powerful weapon. Why destroy a weapon like that when you can contain it in a relic and keep it for yourself?
We needed it alive for story reasons. Lastly, who are the other hostile Githyanki? I think his honor guard is the answer.
Orpheus's honor guard, loyal to the end. Trapped by Vlaakith in the same prism holding their noble prince, fruitlessly hacking at the sphere that contains him. They see us as Geich, tadpoled husks in the Emperor's thrall. I regret their deaths, but I pledge to live as they perished, in the service of Gith's son.
Okay, what does I want to know right now? The temporality, do we have a sense what period Lae'zel's talking about? Like, when did Orpheus get put in the box? Because we know that the Emperor found Orpheus there. And so I wonder, how was Orpheus bound before the Emperor showed up? Thousands of years ago? Okay. So maybe while one's inside the relic, one doesn't age? Because I know that, you know, Gith are long-lived, but not that long-lived, certainly. And the honor guards, you know, aren't the prince. Yeah. So how was he bound? I mean, is it possible? We asked earlier, you know, did the Emperor and Orpheus have a conversation? Is it possible that Orpheus accepted this? Wait, why would the honor guard only fight right when we showed up? Maybe they saw through the Guardian costume? Why? Why on earth do they only fight then? We have questions. On to other matters. Actually, yeah, why do they want him dead now?
A weapon is only an asset for as long as it isn't pointed at you. The means of Vlaakith's own end has been ripped away from her. Better to have Orpheus killed than to risk his escape. Better to risk the rise of illithids than let the Prince of the Comet deny her the godhood she craves.
Hope we eventually get a fight on behalf of Orpheus against the Gith Queen. That'd be pretty cool if so. Rock Smasher, thank you. You're absolutely right. That, yeah, every time we've talked to the Guardian had to go away on business. And that business must have been to fight the Gith Honor Guard. So I wonder if, from the point when the relic was taken over by... From the point the relic was taken over by the Emperor, has Orpheus been in chains and a fight's been going on between the Emperor and the Gith to free Orpheus? But why is it only now that the Gith finally managed to overtake the Emperor? I don't know. Anything else, Lae'zel? The Emperor found him in chains. Okay. I was I was not sure about that, because I guess I'm curious how the Emperor's using of him differs from just being locked down there. I don't know the mechanics by which the Emperor is using the fellow. Anyway, we'll find out eventually. Thanks to chat, Lizelle. Appreciate it. Alright, anyone want to have a chat? Hello, Shadowheart. How you doing, my friend?
So, there's been a mind flayer inside the artifact, or astral prism, the whole time we've had it. Sounds like utter madness, even though I've seen it with my own eyes. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now. I do not serve Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior. The prism is no longer my mission. Saving my parents
she has a new job.
is. But I digress. Did you want something?
The movement from I must find the relic and serve Shard to I must find my parents feels like one of the more awkward pieces of writing in this game. Like, I understand characters need to have goals, but then it's like Batman discovers the parents are alive the whole time. It just feels a little bit strange to pivot that way. But, you know, we're happy to help Shadowheart. All very good, all very good. What's happened between us? Maybe we should use that special tadpole. I wish there were a way to delete the special tadpole conversation, because again, we left it behind, but we'll be ignoring that one. What's happened to us?
Fine. What's on your mind?
Oh, no, so it's not that I don't think she cared about her family. It's the choice to include that as her story just feels weird. Yeah, it's fine. Maybe I'm being a big negative guy today too much. My apologies. Yeah, of course we care about our family. Of course it's good to have friends. It was just like, okay, we got this problem solved, no problem. But wait, dead parents. Something like that, I think. Withers, are you here, Withers? Gotta talk to Withers. I need to know why he insists that the, if Yankee don't have, why they don't have souls, if we just talk to one. We have to tell them we talk to one, obviously. We must know. Hello, Gale, what's going on?
Whew. Quite the rug pull, eh? A mind flayer manipulating us this whole time. Such creatures are not to be trusted as a general rule, though this one does appear to have had a significant hand in our survival up to this point. At best, an ally whose motivations remain shrouded in deceit. We should be wary of what such an alliance may cost us.
Gale always with the wry comments. You know what? I just recognize now that I had made the decision last Saturday to attack the Emperor, and no one told me what was going to happen for an entire week. I want to commend you all. Thank you very much for not spoiling that. Like, it's one thing in the moment to hold it back and to like not get banned by the mods. That's crazy. Thank you for not telling me that I made an impossible choice. It's great, it's great. Alright, none of these are useful. I don't want people to be illithids. That's creepy. Very good, very good. Withers! Withers, you here, Withers? Vola, you here? Halcyon, you here? Jahiri here? Not seeing anybody else. Huh, I wonder at this point only our companions around. In order to avoid our being able to ask Mommy Jahira what we should have done. Yeah. Oh yeah, Volo decided to leave camp, right? Volo's off to deal with something very important. I just remembered that. Yeah, I think there's no one else here right now. Is that true? Who dat? Shadowheart. I don't remember, unfortunately, where the other characters were. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright, back to sleep then. What an exciting night. Does it turn out it was all a dream? Let's find out. I love that buffs remain overnight. It looks so ridiculous the farther into the game we get. Because they have more and more buffs piled up. Alright, good morning, Shadowheart. What's going on, my friend?
Be honest. What do you think of the new look?
Her hair color changed. Okay, last time someone said, you really should hide hats on Shadowheart. And I wasn't quite sure why. I see why now. So, this is the same color hair that the priestess of, or cleric of Selûne had at Last Light Inn. That's striking. I like that you can see her ears now, because you will recall until about a week ago I didn't know she was a half-elf. I missed that part indeed. She said she had to go do something to leave it at that. Oh, Sunrise, a good point. Yeah, she said she had like a secret for me, but she would tell me later. I thought she was going to go flirt with us, but no. So, did you dye your hair? Did you undye your hair? Not that I really care, I'm just curious how this happened. What inspired the change? How'd you manage it? It helped you put the path behind you, I'm all for it, or I love it. The last one is not for me, is very rude. I mean, okay. Tell me your motivations. What's that tattoo mean to you?
I thought I knew who I was. But I was wrong. I do not belong to Shah. And I do not want to be adorned like one of her puppets any longer. The hair is just a gesture, true. But everything has a first step.
However she wants to express her freedom, totally cool with us, of course. This does remind me, though, of a piece of deep resorty lore. My very first girlfriend ever, way back in high school, you know, little sweet relationship stuff. One thing I would often tell her is I really liked her long hair. This was true. When she decided she was going to break up with me, she cut her hair into a pixie cut. And I was so surprised by the haircut. And I was like, wow, what sparked this? She said, oh, I don't know, I'm just feeling something different. And the next day she broke up with me. How'd you manage to change your hair? I'm so surprised. Does she always change her hair after the next long rest? Because it's very strange to me to imagine, like, we've just had this terribly traumatic experience, you know, going and meeting Orpheus. By the way, let me go change my hair color.
An unexpected benefit of my training. Any novice knows how to source the right herbs and mixtures to alter one's hair.
Disguise skills.
Typically reserved for disguises and subterfuge rather than self-discovery. But I don't live by Shah's rules any longer.
It's her wife from the stress. So honestly, when I first saw her hair, I thought it might be that everyone who serves Selûne has white hair. And so I thought maybe like her hair was black because she serves Shar, and so it was a magical transformation. But I'm going to give the affirming friend comment here. The yes, indeed. I'm glad you made a decision for yourself. This is not going to be a moment of flirting, thank you.
Though, I don't think I'm quite done with the past yet. Not until I've been to Baldur's Gate.
So she knows where the Shar temple is there, or the Shar enclave. I look forward to meeting them at some point. Alright, what's happened to us?
Fine. What's on your mind?
Nothing new. Alright. Have Withers returned? I thought they show up on the map, so I guess not. Wait, where's the puppy? Where's the owlbear? I think he's moving. Yes! Dog and owlbear still doing their thing. Let me go and cast talk to animals and see how they've been. Okay, all of our friends are back now.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you.
I was hoping to get some more, lines in your future, but that's okay. That's okay.
Ooh, more.
What a greedy little buddy you are. And Scratch, what are you up to? A little pet for you also.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
We've yet to get any kind of achievement for petting the dog. Maybe it's 1,000 pets. We'll get there eventually. Okay. I wonder if Halsin will care. Because I guess we could have taken Halsin or Jaheira in to meet the Emperor. What would that have been like?
I was concerned when I saw Shadowheart creeping about with a blade in the dead of night, but it was just to cut her hair, it seems. It suits her.
That's very nice of you. Okay, so there's nothing here about the Emperor. So maybe it wasn't possible to take him in, or maybe we don't know how to explain it. By the way. Oh, very good, all very good. Yeah, I think Halsin's a character to kind of remain on the side. So that whole thing with a weird dream last night. By the way, we have a Mind Flayer friend. Oh, speaking of which, how is an angel gonna deal with what we've done? Oh, maybe talk to him again? Okay. Yeah, I think I was told at the beginning of the game that canonically, Mind Flayers are evil.
Oakfather preserve you.
So I'm guessing that the angels will be against it. Yeah, nothing else here right now. So nothing here about, do you want to taste this?
Oakfather preserve you.
If you want to taste this Mind Flayer's parasite. Okay. Oh, here's a question I got, folks. Is it possible for the companions to romance each other? Is that a thing in the game? I don't intend to encourage it, but does it happen naturally? These people spending time together? There's a comment earlier about Lae'zel and Gale possibly having an interlude at least. Only early on they can? Okay. Yeah, we ignored Lae'zel's desire to boast about her behaviors with Gale.
Begone, friend. I have a darling to adore.
I mean, there's the romance here, of course. You should join my camp permanently. We can fight the powers of evil together. I'm a paladin. Wouldn't that be fun?
Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the chosen of Bane and Baal. I will do my part to see them laid low.
Nice. Okay, she's entirely here. How do you intend to spend your newfound freedom? Canoodling, I'm sure.
Pray, ask, and I will tell.
Alright, would your mother help us also? What do you say?
Why, she already has.
Oh, right. We've had this conversation before. Okay, Isabel, I think we talked to you previously, so we're looking for Jaheira and more importantly for Withers, if we can. Have I done Halsin's storyline? If you mean like saving the nature kid, absolutely we did. Past that, I'm not sure. Withers, you got some splaining to do.
Fate spins along as it should.
Dost thou require a new ally?
No, don't do this.
Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
This feels like a tremendous gap. It's striking to me that we're not able to bring up topics to Withers. We have to wait for him to bring it up to us. Like, he just told us Illithids don't have souls. Not be able to go back to him and say, hey, I think I found an Illithid that may have a soul is a little strange. All right, very well, very well, very well. Glad we had an opportunity to try to say hi at least, and I think that's all for right now, so... if we leave camp, where do we go, actually? Huh. Let's find out. I think we're going into an Act 3 or something now. Did you give you a question that even just answered with no? I agree. Like, I have things to talk about. No! Leave Act 2. We're no longer on or in Act 2 at all. Man.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
we hear the voice of the Emperor now, where previously we hear the voice of the Guardian. That's a really, really striking change. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Was there a moment? No. Because the other free Illithid we found was in Act 1 in the Underdark. Hey, thanks for the bits, Game Merchant. I appreciate that. 300 bits for Act 3. Super kind to you. Thanks a lot, my friend. Was there any way we could have gone back and talked to the other free Illithid after learning the Emperor is the Emperor? I believe the answer is no. That would require access to the game map. Not at all. Okay, I didn't think so. It'd be useful to do so. There's more than one of you out there. All right, Act 3. Number 1, how big is the map? We don't know. To the north, though, is freeing Orpheus. All right, Sharis's Caress. Sharis Caress. Sounds like something involving Shadowheart's desire to
eager for battle.
Go to the place from which she previously did missions.
What am I
Speaking
to
of
do?
Shadowheart, we gotta level up here. Only Bingo is not leveled up, I believe. Alright, so we have another level 5 spell slot and Divine Intervention. You can cast DI to invoke your god's aid. Once used, this can never be used again. What? Can never be used again? So often we talk about finding a large health potion that one tries very hard not to use because you'll need it in the final fight. I mean, I will never ever use this. What's it actually do? What does DI actually do? Is there any statement at all, or is it just like something useful will happen? Call upon your deity in your moment of greatest need. Once they interfere, your deity will never do so in this manner again. Is this a real Dungeons and Dragon ability, and does it work in the same way? Actual D&D spell. Wow. Oh, wow. This is a way in which a dungeon master can jump in and say, I will save you just this once. I'm guessing if you use this in different places, it does wildly different things. How on earth do I decide when to use this? Also, am I lagging at all? I'm getting a slight indication I might be lagging, but I don't think I am. Like, is my video choppy? I guess is the big question. You just share the Wikipedia page to explain it. Shepard, will that spoil a lot of stuff, though? If I go read Divine Intervention? Seems fine, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I don't want to spoil how Divine Intervention works in the game storyline-wise. Alright, 3 possibilities. Explode corpses. Make a fire. Give resistance. Gain advantage intimidation? Toll the dead. We don't need intimidation on her because it's on Bingo does that already. Act 3 is very CPU intensive, it seems that way. I may need to change some settings next time we play this. There's been a big shift in how my computer is processing the game. 27,000 drop frames on your end. So unnamed comment, I don't have any explicitly dropped frames here, but my volume sliders are moving in a way that suggests they can't keep up with what's happening. So I might change things around if we need to. Let's do resistance, that seems useful. Another spell I'll never remember to use. Good. God. Time to cast our lovely spells.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Here it is. I do wonder what happens if I cast Divine Intervention right now. Just burn it immediately. I'm not going to. I'm guessing that some people do. Oh, if you click it as multiple options? Okay. Okay, I thought it was a click it and your god gets to decide what to do. It's less interesting now as a, ooh, I want to push it, ooh, I want to push it. So I thought it was something like, you get a conversation with the god, and the god says, why am I here? Have 5 gold. But I see now. I see now there's a way to see what it can do. Golden Generosity provide you with a rich bounty of potions and camp supplies. Divine Intervention, sunder the heretical. Call upon the deity to bring forth a radiant cataclysm upon all nearby enemies. Divine Intervention, opulent revival. Resurrect fallen companions half their HP. Restore all nearby allies as if they've long rested. Or arm thy servant. Get a legendary weapon forged in the fires of your holy bond. She already has the really cool mace. But, huh. We can't ever use it. Oh, I wonder what the weapon is, though. We can't. I'm sure we'll need it at some point to save the team. Okay. Did I cast 8 at level 2? There we go. Miscast the old aid. Mistakes made. Alright, so Gale, for entirely lazy reasons, we're going to cast Light. That's not Gale. Light on you.
Seek and you shall find me.
And also Detect Invisibility. We then need our Long Strider also. There's gotta be a mod that auto-casts all of these every day. If the games that have mods, that's the obvious one. Mage Armor, let's go. Bingo does not have his ores up.
Well, in it.
I wonder why that is. I thought it was only when you go unconscious they turn off. I don't think he did. Okay. Okay. Looks plausible. Oh, wait. Gale can now cast an animal friend. What do we want as Gale's animal friend? A cat? A crab? A frog? A rat? A raven? Or a spider? Wait. The frog can spread buffotoxin? Bufotoxin? What's that? Touch a creature and possibly impose disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. I mean, the cat is obviously my favorite choice. It can meow to distract enemies. The crab seems like it's appropriate for Gale. So we're gonna have a crab hanging out with us. Welcome, Mr. Chompy. Oh, 2 HP. We can't change its name. Its name is Mr. Chompy, though, just so you know. I should have cast all the other spells. But I think Mr. Chompy will be Gale's defender.
No one's stopped me yet.
We could summon the dog also, of course, but I'm still afraid of him dying and
breathe deep and move.
The sadness that would lead to. Friends, we have about half an hour until the end of stream today. Should we continue playing right now? Like, will we be able to get through enough next half hour that's worth exploring and playing, or should we instead save it for next time? Because I don't want to get stuck halfway through interesting things. Oh my. I can water about 30 minutes? Okay, cool. If I can't ask this question. Know that I want to ask, but do not answer. Are we going to find the singers who sing about the Lord of Murder? If we find the singers who sing about the Lord of Murder, some part of me from like age 16 and age 42 will unite in the most beautiful harmony that has ever been. I cannot wait to hear that song. If not, if the game is over and we've not met them, I will definitely make us listen to on stream for half an hour or so. Who has a backpack here? All these fine camping supplies left behind.
What's inside?
Yeah, I think what I've always loved most in Baldur's Gate is just the setting, right? The sense that there is a world and you live inside of it and you get to take part in it, but it's much, much bigger than you. And things are happening, even if you're the hero, that are not for you. I love it. Hello, child.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum.
Are you a mind flayer? What's your name?
Jenna. And my cat is Grub. He's shy. I'm not. My mum is called Emery. She went to go get some herbs for her spots. She was sick, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though.
Yeah, it's so weird going from like the earlier big concerns with the end of the world to suddenly like here is basic quest you'd find in the first town of any RPG. What a weird transition that is. But yeah, we're in the city now. Of course we're random adventurers doing random adventure things. Also, Shadowheart looks amazing. I want to rechristen her. I hope she gets to, like, when she meets her parents, which, that assumes they're alive actually. When she meets her parents, are they going to say, Jessica, we've always missed you, Jessica? I'd say, I'm Jessica. Oh, I learned yesterday, Jonathan Swift, the author of Gulliver's Travels, made up the name Vanessa. Vanessa, this totally normal name. Jonathan Swift is the first person to ever use it. There you go. I don't know where your mom is, but take some coins. You must be hungry, take some food. Let's find a guard. I mean, I want to give all of these things over and find a guard, but here's some food first.
Wow. Thanks. My mum would like this. She's the
this
best cook
person's
in the world. And she taught me too. I'll look for her. I think she'll probably come soon.
Heterochromatic. Have we met anyone heterochromatic before? Also, I'm remembering that last time we spent time with children, they tried to rip us off. Can't forget that. Gave her some food. We weren't able to ask her to come with us to a guard, unfortunately. Wait. Are they talking about refugees? Did some of the tiefling make it? I wonder. This is called Rivington. This is not Baldur's Gate. Only Rivington so far. Refugees. Not tiefling refugees. Also, a rusty pike that is showing as a pink level item? Wait, where's that rusty pike? That was weird. It's here. Well, let's not steal it. I can't inspect it quite yet. Alright. Hello. Oh, sorry. The pink means you're stealing it. It does not mean it's really valuable. Hello, friends.
We told our son that this is a holiday to spare him the truth. We don't have homes to go back to.
Oh. Oh. Hello, child.
Do you know where we're going? What kind of inn is it? Will there be feather beds?
Oh, poor kid. I have a lot of money. Can I give them money to have like a night in a good inn?
Can't talk. I'm sorry. The little one needs all of my attention.
I've been told that one needs a lot of money in Act 3. Is that so I can give it all away? I'm happy to be charity guy. I'd like to very much. What's over here? These are the fists, I believe?
I have something to ask.
Hey, how's it going, Drac?
Turn back, citizen. No passage in this direction.
Why not? I'm curious. Can I ask that like a nice way? Oh, what's happened here? What do you have for sale? Random weapons and such. Oh, what's happened here?
It's bloodier than a butcher's backyard out there. Piles of dead absolutists, and a few of our own as well. The cultists assaulted the gate, armed to the teeth trying to break in. They nearly had it too, before the Steel Watch intervened.
Okay, number one, I just remembered that a huge horde of absolute cultists are coming this way. We destroyed a box that was full of parasites that were being shipped here. I don't know if that'll have any effect at all on keeping some people to be non-parasitic, we'll see. Number two, the Steel Watch. I think that was the name of the Emperor's force in the city. I'm not 100% on that, but we'll see. Who are the Steel Watch?
A little more than that. You'll see for yourself soon enough if you head to the city.
Alright, so we're not allowed to go back here. We can see through it is indeed quite bloody. Some of them are lootable, but yeah, let's not do. We'll accept the routes to go that way. Fist Lionel. You're over this way? Maybe up the ladder here. Will Fist Lionel let me go through and explore more? Am I gonna get arrested again? I can't get arrested.
No passage this way, I'm afraid. Turn back. It's for your own good.
I'm guessing we'll be sent here eventually, though we don't have an opportunity to, like, persuade them. Like, don't you know I'm this town's investigator? I'm the trained detective. Like, let us through. Or like the ability to use, like, mind flare powers to coerce people. So this road is full of refugees. And something is shaking. What's shaking? What's shaking? We're having an earthquake of some sort. Last time one of those happened, a large creature popped out of the ground. But not this time.
Hello.
Hello, Noms. How are you?
I got you some espresso.
Oh,
crabs! Crabs popped out of the ground.
That's our familiar crab. That's our
That's your companion crab?
Wizard's special friend, yes. Thank you for the espresso. I appreciate that,
They're
sweetie.
not crab people.
They're not crab people, just the one crab,
I
yeah.
hope I bought the right thing.
I'm sure you did, Noms.
I bought some sleeves for you.
Thank you for buying me some
they are
sleeves.
the right ones.
They look absolutely correct. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it.
And I got my Animal Crossing. I got
There
the
we
used
go.
copy. There was a used copy which saved me 430 something yen, which is to say like $2.
There we go. Noms got her
$3. $3 it saved me.
Animal Crossing in Japanese. You're going to learn some Japanese by playing this. Do you know how to say in Japanese, we hate you, Tom Nook?
Maybe I'll learn.
You know how to say hatred. Or no, did you have like a nice family that didn't talk about hating anything?
Kirao. Just to the cake.
Kirao. So, Tom Nook wa.
Tamago.
Oh, very good.
Shiratemasu.
Thank you much. All right, Nobs, thank you for that. I appreciate it. I'll be done streaming about 20 minutes or so, okay?
Yeah, and I went to the bakery and I got so many baked goods.
Thank you. She's the best wife. I agree, Karsten. Nobs is pretty awesome. Look, she's best wife.
Ah.
It's true. Thank you, sweetie, for the espresso and the card pieces.
You're welcome.
Would you mind taking one of these upstairs?
Oh, sure.
Thank you very much. I appreciate
and
it.
One of them stays downstairs?
Yeah. It goes in my box here.
Okay.
Thank you, sweetie.
Bye.
See you.
Also, I got myself a giant drink. I got you a little espresso drink, and I got me a giant drink.
Enjoy your giant drink, Nobs. Appreciate you.
Some sort of citric fizz thing with coffee.
Let's see what, Noms?
Yeah?
Drek wants me to say the leaves look great at Allegheny College right now.
It did have a position open.
That's why it's being mentioned. As I mentioned to Drek, who's all things Pennsylvania, that there's a position at Allegheny you considered. The leaves look great. There you go. There we go. Steven, I do not know that, but good seeing you. Let's explore a little bit more. I'm sure everything I'm missing, but another conversation in the middle here. Yeah, why did the ground shake, though, I wonder? So Sayer Grotpor does not want the refugees staying here. You gotta talk my way through this.
Aldarians! Stand with me against this tide that threatens to overwhelm us!
Please just go home. You're ruining a perfectly uneventful posting with this nonsense.
The Flaming Fists are supposed to protect this good city, but they allow trash and vermin to take our homes and goods. Oh. Another visitor, I see. Listen, we keep letting the likes of you in. Soon, there'll be no room left for any of us true Baldurians.
Number 1, I believe we're from Baldur's Gate. Number 2, I believe we are trash. I think you're speaking about me, sir. Of a variety of things we could say here. Number 1, because we're a Baldurian, Baldur's Gate is the most diverse city in all of Faerun. We take them in with pride. Number 2, refugees aren't strays, they're people, they need help. Number 3, I'll have you know, I was born and bred in Baldur's Gate. Number 4, Baldurian, your accent's Rivertonia, that hardly counts. Number 5, Paladin, the army on your doorstep will slay Baldurians, refugees alike, you must stand together. So I'm a little surprised we don't have a single option of, yes, they're trash, go away. Is that because we've chosen the path we have? Like, is it possible to be a reprehensible person and, like, join him chanting immigrants out? Like, get the Nigel Farage playthrough going? Paladins, we're gonna say here.
Another bleeding heart. Piss off and take it elsewhere.
Huh. That didn't go terribly well. Try again.
You and I have nothing more to say to one another.
Huh. So it's meant to learn here that there's some resistance. Ferg over here asked to speak with Shadowheart. We'll go there in a moment. Faster can't catch me. Oh, he's not wanting to play with me. I want to play with Billy. Hello, Billy. I thought the child wanted me to play with him. Hello, Rix.
You see them over there? Refugees? Ha! Naught but a cover. I know what they really are. Dyed-in-the-wool agents of the Absolute. Mark my words.
You think all refugees are hardcore absolutists? You're right to be anywhere or praise the Absolute. Number 1. Why would the refugees all be part of a global conspiracy?
There's probably only a handful of rotten apples among them. Or, you know what they say about rot? It spreads quickly. Ruins the whole bunch.
Alright, so maybe there'll be more conversation in the future with these folks.
Between you and me, I don't think there are enough flaming fists here for these refugees.
There aren't enough folk helping the refugees. Aww.
Oh, no. You misunderstand. I mean, anyone could be among these refugees. Us Baldurians can't feel safe with so many of them roaming about without proper supervision.
Let's hope Archduke Gortash can make a difference.
Gortash, an Archduke, he's taking over. Also, it's quite striking. Like, this is the first part of the game that's felt a little bit on the nose with respect to, contemporary topics and issues and so on. So, it feels weird how it goes, though. Hello, Sister Higira. Are you taking care of these people? May I give you money?
I heard a curious...
Lord on the rack, give me patience.
Is everything all right?
These protesters keep harassing the refugees. It's horrid. I just hope the Ilmater Temple opens up aid again soon. We need their help here.
Ilmater. That's a god, I'm guessing? That's not the same god of Shadowheart's mace. But I'm guessing he's another, goodish god, possibly. Hello, Ferg.
I just lost a wager, thanks to you.
Who are you?
Someone who bet that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in this city again. But here you are. And the gold in my purse is soon to take flight.
Our hearts bleed for you. Get to the point. You're a Sharan. Remain silent. I'll go and let the Sharan and Shadowheart talk here.
There have been whispers about you, sister. About your faith. Your loyalty. I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
Tell Shadowheart to lie. Reach out to say iconically. Plead contrition. Number 3. She's turned her back. Or again, we trust our friends. We trust our friend to talk for herself.
I know the truth. I know my parents still live. Tell me where they are, and I have no quarrel with you.
I'm afraid the quarrel is unavoidable, thanks to you. Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, then seek out the House of Grief in the lower city. Though, if I was you, I'd be very tempted to just forget it all and disappear. You have some form at doing so, after all.
It's strange to me if everyone in her group knows that her parents are alive and been keeping it from her. I don't know what to make of that if so. But alright, we know where we need to go if we want to find her parents or at least challenge them. The cloister down below. Got it.
Don't pay me any mind now. I'm just trying to make sure everyone gets fed.
That's lovely. I'm not allowed to use my cooking skills to help out, unfortunately. There's so many people here. I'm sure I'm going to miss at least some of them. There's a story to read. Let's go and talk to this person. How on earth?
I'm busy. Mind your own.
I'm just looking for jobs. Look at where's the jobs board. Hello to you, Fistpool.
If you want to chat, talk to Nestor. I like my personal space.
Are you Nestor? Man up Nestor.
Donations?
Okay. I'm happy to give donations. I'll take a donation, please. Donations for what?
Do you know advice? The refugees. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going.
So the military appears to be looking after the refugees right now. I'd like to take the donation into the barn myself. Does that mean we're going to steal it? I mean, I'd like to go talk to people and see things, but... may I get supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
Okay, so one can like just give random items if you want to. I have no idea what would be useful for... should I give them all of the parasites? Here, a bottle of water. I don't have anything else like terribly exciting right now. These boots that I will never use. We haven't found, was it Worms Crossing yet? Haven't found that. The half-plate armor is very expensive. I want to save that one. Here, have some fire resistance. That will be useful. Have some poison also. I'm guessing I'm supposed to give them food. We have a lot of food back home, so I'll give them all of the food. I hope he's grateful of these things. So that's 200 money's worth. Here, have some healing potions. That seems important. Purple worm toxin, give one of those. Yeah, unfortunately, the majority of our food is actually at the camp. And so I can't give them all the rest of the food, unfortunately. Well, Shadowheart has one to give over. I'll get a bunch of gloves here also. You know what? I want to give up the Dark Justiciar items. I had them for her previously as a choice. A Saloon Spear of Night. I forgot we had that. I wish this weapon were better. I'm not going to give it over to the refugees, but I wish it were better in some measure. Oh, all of the Idols of Shar we have. I wonder if we'll need one in the future. I'll keep the one. Here, have an Idol of Saloon to worship and such. Never use that. Usually if Mod Fernandez is here, he'll complain about me giving away any magic item at all. Alright, I give you 588 things. Lae'zel's inspired for our help.
Thank you.
Nice.
I'm sure your contribution will be greatly appreciated.
Happy to help. May I give some gold also?
Got something else to donate, have ya?
I wonder if this is only to get the inspirations off people, or if something positive would happen if people are giving money over.
I'm sure your contribution will be greatly appreciated.
Lae'zel didn't like that we gave money. So I thought I gave items, but not the money there. Corona, good seeing ya. Okay, so Lae'zel appreciated that we shared the spoils, she said. Donate to refugees. So she liked that, but she didn't like us ostentatiously donating again. And then I believe that Shadowheart liked it also. Donate a long rest's worth of food to the donation chest. Okay, so apparently there are different things that one can give that leads to greater happiness for different people. Like, does Gale want us to give scads of magical items over? I don't know. I'm allowed to go inside the barn.
You, turn around and toddle your way right back out of here. Everything in this barn has been donated for the refugees, not you. Now piss off.
I apologize. I didn't realize.
You sure? This lot have been through enough without your ignorance. Now are you going to clear off or not?
1,000 money. I'm actually quite struck that he didn't acknowledge that we were one of the good guys. That was very surprising, but Alright, so I wonder what's in there. Hey, Mattis! This is one of our tiefling children, I believe. The tieflings made it. I think.
You did me a real favor clearing all those ghouls out of Moonrise. That old bonebag Ketherick had some fancy junk stashed behind all the cobwebs and piles of gore.
What do you think of Baldur's Gate? You looted Moonrise Tower? Or show me the fancy items? First of all, how are you enjoying being here?
Wish I could tell you. We're stuck out here, but most of the action is beyond Worm's Crossing.
Okay, so most is at Worm's Crossing. That is where we need to take the amulet. What do you find from Moonrise Towers?
Would I try to fool a Sharpie like you? Have a look.
Okay, what is this? Corvid Token. Boon of the Raven Queen. Let your lips turn black as night on this eve of frightful whites. Let your thought be filled with screams. Nearby looms the Raven Queen. While wearing the amulet, the wearer's jump and flying speed increase by 1.5 meters and they gain Featherfall. Featherfall's effect will persist while the wearer is polymorphed or wild-shaped. You can turn into a dire raven. Alright, obviously this is for Jaheira or for that druid fellow. I saw Get More Jump and immediately said, it goes on Lae'zel. Because Lae'zel is still just wearing that anti-Gith, or anti-Illithid item. If we can't find Illithids to fight, we got a problem. So probably not. What's this? Cloak of Cunning Broom? When the wearer disengages, Scabby Pugilist Circlet. Your weapon and unarmed attacks deal an additional 2 damage while surrounded by 2 or more foes. I mean, 2 damage on every attack, ... is kind of cool. But I don't think it's that much, actually.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
We see a saving throw. Yeah, this is a Githyanki item. She gets a whole bunch of bonuses for having it on. Yeah, I don't think so. Don't think so. So I think there's nothing here we really want. I mean, Elixir of Peerless Focus I'll take. I use it on Shadowheart usually. Yeah. Thanks for the money. Thanks for the trade. I appreciate it.
Stay away from trapped chests.
Thank you. Alright. So at least one tiefling made it through. I look forward to finding more of them. Now we have a trader.
Here we go.
Oh, I'm so curious about what's inside the barn. I'm gonna try to persuade to take donations in myself. This is not me playing as bingo, unfortunately. This is me being really, really curious, unfortunately. It's a 20. I wish I had the, what's it called? The mushroom item equipped. Come on. Ah! Wait, how did I roll a 25? Oh, I clicked. Actually.
Well,
it worked out.
If you must. I suppose it saves me the walk. But if you're gonna do it, hurry up.
We're not gonna steal anything. I'm just curious what's going on in here. If it's the fists are stealing the items that have been donated, I'm going to be very displeased. Hello, pig!
I say, terribly decent of you to come over and exchange pleasantries.
This is a huge pig. This is Pegasus indeed. You're one of the most impressive pigs I've ever seen. What are you doing in the pen? See anything interesting? If I can invite the pig to join me.
Oh, how kind of you to say. I have been growing my bristles out. It's something of an art, you see.
I want to get this pig a top hat at once.
Salutations once more, old stick. Always a treat to have visitors.
It's like Brian Blessed. Alright, no more conversation allowed, unfortunately. I want to give the pig things, but apparently not. Yeah, meeting the pig made this whole enterprise worth it. Hello, Fist Broadhorde.
I hear you've been given permission to be here. Don't disappoint me.
Wouldn't dare, wouldn't dare, wouldn't dare. And I hope there's no, like, terribly dirty secret in here. I hope it's just a nice place where you can steal things if you're a rogue. Okay. So more folks over here. Hello, Fist Madigan.
You best not piss away Manip Nestor's good graces. I hear Worms Rock Prison is rather cold this time of year.
Yeah, I expect this is for roguish stealing. More than anything else. Yeah, the donation chest and so on. For his books to look at. I just want to peek inside real quick. What's the key to see if I'm being looked at right now?
Just out of view.
Oh, it's locked. Never
Slow
mind.
down.
No, I'm not going to bother unlocking it. Shift key, thank you. Alright, opening the doors is disallowed also. Okay, I'm going to go out the back door for a moment and see if there's anything out there. If not, I think there's probably not much doing in here. At least not right now. Yeah, I thought we'd see like some like sheet that says, ah ha ha, we've stolen all those things, the fools! Or conversely, we'd find a way to help the refugees more fully. I thought of the backyard here there might be a hidden item of some sort. And one can't jump back here at all, so I think that might be all for right now. That's fine. Okay, back out front then. I'm thinking about who else we might party right now. Like, it's strange that we actually have other party members we could bring along. It has just been the four of us for a very, very long time. Wait, I just realized also, there's no way to get, a dwarf in your party in this game. I guess unless you start as a dwarf. Maybe we'll play a dwarf, rogue next time. I don't know. Hey, good seeing you, Doom Clown. EU5 is back on Monday. Hello, Otter Dance Fenton. What a name.
Glad to see you. Glad to see anybody, really. It was a lonely road getting here through those abandoned farmlands, and I'm a sociable sort.
Alright, so everyone here...
Oh, to be fair, for a
seemed like
miserable
a refugee.
collection of shabby hovels jam-packed with wretched refugees, this place isn't bad at all.
That's nice. That's nice. Friends, unfortunately it's noon. I feel like we've barely gotten through the city. And there's so much else over here I didn't explore, and there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on here, which is exciting. Unfortunately, we can't play anymore today. It's the weekend, and so I tend to go away about now. 100 hours, 10 minutes into the game. Goodness gracious. There was a dog talk to I missed? I didn't even notice the dog to talk to. I'll try to find the dog next time. Friends, thank you so much. Tomorrow's my day off. Tomorrow I will not be around. I'll be hanging out with my wife and so on. Day after that, Monday, I'll be back playing some video games. Not this one, but instead probably more EU5 or some other stare-up map game. Now I say thank you. I appreciate you. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you again real soon. Goodbye, friends.